Welcome back to another episode of the Unbreakable Sentai podcast. I'm James.
Ooh, I'm Darius.
No, I'm Noah.
All right.
Episode 24, baby.
24. I'll give you another shot.
25?
No. Okay, it's number 27.
Few off.
Few off. One or two. That's one or two pairs of weeks off there, my guy. It's okay.
Okay.
It's fine. Hey, real quick in the beginning here, the giveaway we have is still going on. So if you wanna hear the giveaway details,
It's DM you, right?
yeah, DM me on Discord, and get
why
a
does it be
Steam
you? It could
game.
be any of us.
Yeah.
There we go,
There
baby.
it is.
Here it is.
There we go.
Baby, there it is. No, it's just Eric talking about Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta looks so good. I bet. I just wish it was a better character.
Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta's red.
Yeah, he's fine. I'm not going to be... look, anything from GT is garbage. Like, I'm sorry.
Well, Gogeta was in Super.
Yeah, but I don't care. It's from GT.
But it's not Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. It's Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta.
Yeah, Super Saiyan 4 is something from fucking GT.
Yeah.
So
guess so.
anything from GT can go fuck itself.
He's right.
It's one
GT
step
sucks.
closer to Pan, and I'm not okay with that. Or Goku and Vegeta Jr.
You know one of
Aren't
the
those
reasons
great?
I'm most upset with that? They screwed over my boy Goten.
Yeah, fuck him.
No, Goten's cool. Fuck you.
Goten's not cool.
He is cool.
No, because you know why Goten's not cool? Goten's not cool because they went, oh shit, people really don't like where Dragon Ball Z is going right now, right? After Cell, they're like, what's the point? And they're like, oh, let's bring young Goku back. We'll get the old people back. Oh, what's young Goku gonna do? Nothing.
He's young, okay?
Yeah, so was Goku in all of regular Dragon Ball. And he did everything.
He's young, okay?
He's just a little bitch.
He's not. Fuck you. He's great. He fought Boo.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Not alone. He needed some help.
Yeah,
And he
everybody
failed.
needed help. So did Goku. Goku needed help from the whole entire planet because he had the spirit bomb.
Yeah, so why the fuck did they even goddamn let Goten fight him, huh?
Because it's bad writing. We know that.
Yeah, so they shouldn't have written a bad character in the first
You're
place.
100% right.
Get rid of
yeah.
Goten.
No. Goten's great. I love Goten. Do you like Goten, Noah?
I don't know much about him aside from he becomes Gotenks.
Yeah, that's about all he has, so you know everything there is about Goten. And it's not even me being a dick. That's just fact. There's not a whole lot to the boy. He's a young Super Saiyan, and that's cool, I guess.
Yeah.
It just
cool.
proves that Vegeta's a fucking punk ass. Because literally everybody in the universe does it before him.
Yeah. Does Piccolo doesn't take Goten under his wing though, right? Only Gohan.
Yeah. Because he only cares about one kid.
Yeah. He has a second son. That's the sad part, you know. He just doesn't claim his second son.
It's true. It's
Yeah.
true. Because he doesn't need him.
Yeah.
In case you're wondering, I'm trying to get to the article about
No,
the
he
state of play.
takes him under his wing because he trains Goten and Trunks.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, he
So-
vaguely does.
That's why we need more Dragon Ball Z story.
Yeah, exactly. Sure. Hey, Goten and Trunks actually did something in Super, okay? They fought off the poachers on Android 17's island.
Yeah.
And so they were off camera where they should be for the entire rest of the series.
They whatever. 17 is cool. I love 17. I'll never forget that Dragon Ball Super ending when he
Did you see this fucking pivot of talking about an actually good character of 17?
17 is great. You know, I love him. He wins the tournament in Dragon Ball Z Super.
He does.
Yeah.
He's the best. I love 17. I'm glad that he's not dead.
Yeah.
You know?
They just ignored him for the whole entire Boo arc.
It's true. It's true.
I thought he was dead. I literally didn't know he was still alive until Super happened.
I mean, that's fair. I think they only passingly talk about the fact that they wished him back.
Yeah.
Like, it's not even a thing that they, like, really go into at all.
No, did you ever get to play 17 in the game?
No.
In Fighters?
No, I did not.
You dropped off before he came out?
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. He's not good, but he's fun. I don't think, like, competitively, like, people could like him, but he's fun to play with.
They were also cool because they did the thing with Android 18 and him.
Yeah.
Or if you have him in the party.
Well, what do they do?
So you know Android 18's special attack, she calls in Krillin as like a striker for her like super attack.
Yeah.
If you have Android 17 in your party, it's not Krillin, it's 17 that comes in and helps her with it.
Oh, that's nice.
It's actually super
That's
dope.
nice. Yeah.
Yeah, Fighters is a good game.
I'm scared about Baby, because apparently he's fuck busted right now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Damn.
because some of his abilities are if he kills your people, he gets them as a striker.
What?
Yeah, because that's his whole
He's
point.
Baby. Yeah.
That's his whole point.
That makes sense.
So if he kills, I don't know if anyone on your party kills, or if someone does, you get them as an extra assist.
Jesus.
So you can get, I think, 4 total assists if all of your people are alive and you kill 2 of the other people's. So you can juggle for years because you have 4 assists.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Right? Like, granted, I think it means that he has less moves overall, but that's still fucking good.
Yeah.
Like, most people only use 3 moves on a character anyway.
Yeah.
Okay. So we got some movie talk, got some video game talk, which is good. 2 weeks worth of both. Let's move into movies because we don't talk. Movies are easier to forget.
What's going on with movies?
So they're making a Hellsing live action.
The anime?
Yeah, the anime, but like live action.
The vampire guy?
The
anime?
vampire guy.
With Hitler?
Yeah. Well, Hitler's not in it, but the Third Reich is.
The
Fourth
okay. I was
Reich.
about to say Hitler isn't.
Yeah, there's a live action Hollywood adaptation coming out.
Nuts.
Do you want to know who's helping bring it to life?
Weinstein.
Del Toro?
Derek Kolstad, who's known for writing the John Wick films.
Weird.
Granted, he's probably the better, right? Because like, just make John Wick supernatural, and you basically have Hellsing anyway.
Sure.
It's just gunfights. It's from dusk till dawn with a vampire protagonist, So it's like it's fine. And also the dude is straight up, he's a huge fan of Hellsing. So I have faith.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Cuz he's like, he had a quote and he's like, ever since my brother introduced me to Hellsing, like the manga and anime, I've been obsessed. I was like, I need to adapt this. I want to adapt this. And those are the people you actually need to hire when you want to adapt something, right?
Yeah.
Like you
I just wish it wasn't Hellsing.
Yeah.
But this could open up doors to cooler anime things happening.
Yeah, I mean, okay, so Hollywood has a pretty good track record, right? Ghost in the Shell is misguided but decent, and Aelita is pretty good, right, Noah?
Yeah,
You liked it,
I thought Alita was fine. Yeah.
yeah. Like it. You can never get a full, true adaptation. That's not
Yeah.
going to happen, especially with. I mean, most manga and anime are over 100 fucking chapters, right?
Right.
And it's like, fucking a page of a script is worth 60 seconds of a fucking script is like the old standby.
Yeah, 1 page is a minute. Yeah.
Yeah. So like when you have a million fucking pages and each panel takes place like seconds after the last, you're fucked.
Yeah.
You're not going to make an adaptation proper. But I think they do a good job. And the best live action anime adaptation ever made, Death Note.
Death Note,
The
baby.
Netflix Death Note.
Death Note, baby.
Can't go wrong.
That CG was good.
That CG was fine. Willem Dafoe did in fact play a pretty good
He was
Ryuk.
the best thing about that whole fucking movie.
Do you even know who the actor who played Light or L is? Because I don't remember him, but I know he's like.
Lateef
nobody.
Stanfield.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just used to him looking better. You know what I mean?
Like as in like
him as a character looking like better. Yeah.
He actually got into that role. He did the role pretty well.
Oh, he did great.
Yeah.
Except for the weird space gun.
That wasn't his fault. That was the
Space
writing's
gun.
fault.
Yeah, he had the gun that he was chasing Light with, and it looked like a fucking RoboCop gun or some shit.
That was the script's fault. That wasn't his fault.
I just remembered my favorite part.
Ah!
I might have to rewatch that scene. Because, I think he throws his hands up comedically. And, and then he turns around.
Did you watch the movie?
Yeah.
We watched
It's fucking
it together.
terrible.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, it's fucking horrible.
Oh my god. Come on, it wasn't that bad. It was that bad. It was absolutely that bad.
It was dog shit.
Oh man. So another good thing that happened with movies. So you know how Netflix, like the. Hang on, I gotta type this out because this sucks. There we go. So you know how the Netflix was going to do like a live action Avatar, and then they canned that
Yeah.
because like the creators were like, "No, you guys are changing too much. We're leaving."
Oh yeah.
We've been through this rodeo before.
Exactly. they were just like, "This isn't part of the deal. We out."
Yeah.
So now they're making an animated movie, and and they have a whole new Avatar studio
Are
that
the
original
guys-
creators made.
Nice.
And they're like, we're super excited. We're gonna be pumping out a lot more stuff about Avatar now, because like people showed the world with Netflix and like how many views Korra and Avatar got, that like people still love it. There's still like stories to be told here, and I'm like, you're absolutely right. Like, there's loads of cool shit you can do with Avatar.
100%.
And I'm super down. And so the first thing that they said they are working on is a new animated like feature film. Whether that's going to be 3D or it's going to be 2D like Avatar was, I don't know. Nobody knows. They're pretty light on details, but that's dope.
That is dope. I hope it's like about Aang. I want to see more of like post Fire Lord shit, because I feel like you can get more. Because I heard that there's like a comic book.
There's a bunch of comics
of like after that shit. So like I'm not gonna read those comic books. So
a lot of them are pretty good, like really good, legitimately.
Yeah, that's what I heard. Yeah. So I want to see them do those. Like I want to see those characters again. I love Sokka.
Yeah. Sokka's great. Dude, one of the comics is all about Zuko actually trying to find his mother. It's fucking great.
Does he find her?
Do you want spoilers? Spoiler alert, guys. Yes. They actually do.
Nice.
Yeah, it's dope.
Where was she?
So it's actually cool. They roped in a bunch of stuff. So she left the Fire Lord, and then she ran away to another village, and then I think, the spirit that's the face stealer?
Yeah.
So its mother or sister, I can't remember, also has similar powers, and she was like, I've caused so much pain to so many people that I wish I was someone else. And they were like, deal. I'll give you a new face, but if I take your face and give you a new face, you'll lose all your memories. And she's like, do it. Like, I don't want to remember.
Fuck them kids.
Pretty much. And so they find her, and they're like, that's not our mom, but they're like, that is what happened.
They, as in Zuko and his sister?
Zuko and Aang and the sister and...
Zuko's sister's with?
Yup.
Is she not crazy anymore?
No, she's crazy as fuck.
They're still helping her?
Well, like, so she's been in jail, right? And they're, like, trying to rehabilitate her.
Yeah.
They're like, we can't just shoot you. That sends a bad message now that Zuko's Fire Lord.
Yeah.
And she's like, hey, Zuko, I know where the mom's letter is that she left us, that I've been telling you about for years. It's real. And so Zuko's been talking with her a bunch because he's like super stressed with being the Fire Lord. And she's like, I would have been a better Fire Lord. This is what I would have done. And he's like, I don't know if I should do that, but I need to talk to somebody. And like, he's talking to his dad too, because his dad's in jail. And like, everybody's worried about him because they're like, we don't know what the fuck he's doing, but he's talking to the two most evil people in the fucking Fire Nation. And like, Zuko straight had a thing with Aang that they talk about where he's like, if I'm a bad Fire Lord, fucking kill me. Like, if I start going down the wrong path, Aang, I need you to murk me, and I'll understand. And Aang's like, I won't do that. You won't turn evil. And Zuko's like, promise me.
I mean, he can just take his powers away.
Yeah, but he's like, nah, just kill me. But yeah, so they let her out because she's like, hey, I'll show it to you, but I need you to trust me. I need you to let me out. And they let her out, and she runs to the letter and lights it on fire. And she's like, no, I'm the only person with information about this. I have to come with you. And they're all like, we have to. Oh, this is bad. And then shit gets really, really bad.
Does she become sane?
No, she's just a bitch. The other comic involves Toph, like teaching students metal bending, and it's really good.
Nice.
And then I think there's another one that's just Sokka fucking the Kyoshi warrior girl whose name I can't remember.
I'm okay with that.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's just him living a normal life. But yeah, no, I'm super excited. They should absolutely do more stuff because why not? It's dope. It's fucking
Yeah,
rad.
that sounds rad.
Give us more, baby.
Exactly. Just pump it into my fucking veins, please. Pump right right into my veins. I don't really have a lot to talk about with this because I love them, but like I'm not, heartbroken over this all that much. But like Daft Punk breaking up is pretty shitty.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And we don't know.
We don't know why.
Yeah, we don't know why, and we don't know if they're still friends because they just haven't said anything. But they were basically like, it's been 28 years. We're just out. Like, we're good. We don't want to make music anymore.
That's fair.
And it's like, yeah.
I mean, they made their money.
Yeah, they made their money. They made so many people happy, and they fucking changed the industry a good amount with their fucking work. So, good on them. I hope them both the best. You do you.
Yeah.
Just never show your fucking face in public. No one wants to see them.
Didn't they do? Am I wrong? Did they do that Tron movie?
Yep.
Okay. I watched that Tron movie once. It was okay.
I didn't watch it, and I didn't at all.
You're not missing much.
No.
I
I heard the music was the best part, and that makes sense.
It was the best part.
Because, like Daft Punk.
I remember Disney like talking about trying to like make a sequel for like the last I want to say 10 years, and it just never happened.
It's
Which
just
is-
never gonna happen.
Which is okay because I don't give a fuck about Tron, and like I just think that it's one generation does, and the other generations don't give a fuck.
Yeah. And it's kind of a Star Wars situation because it's like you can't make everyone happy. Like you're not going to be able to make a movie that will get younger people to care about it that the old fans are also going to care about.
Yeah.
It's just not going to happen. That's why I was so surprised this was in fucking Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, me too. And then
Twice.
They try again, drink drop distance, and like, don't you care about this?
Right?
No.
Oh my god, I can't believe one of the sleeping worlds was a sleeping digital world. Suck my dick, Nomura. Just fucking choke on
He
it.
says that as he buys the $30 DLC.
Hey, but I didn't buy Melody of Mastery.
You did it.
Mysteries.
You're just
I don't
gonna
know
buy
what it's fucking
the
called.
whatever collection when it comes out 5 years from now.
Only if it's on Switch. Okie dokie. We can move right into the video game stuff unless you guys have anything to talk about in the interim. Because there was a good amount of stuff that happened.
You say interim?
Yeah, interim.
Okay.
That's a term.
I'm not saying it's not changed. I'll just hear people say it.
Yeah, I mean that's fair.
I'm just
I just didn't expect you to give me shit for being well learned.
I wasn't giving you shit. It was. I was just I never really heard anyone say that before. So
Yeah,
I was just doing the snake thing where I just repeat
Hey,
what
that-
you
yeah.
said with a question mark.
that's true. Interim. Yeah, it means the place in between. In between. So that's a no. Okay, let's go to the video game shit then. Bomb Rush Cyberfunk got another fucking trailer, and that game looks amazing again. Like,
Yeah, it looks sick.
holy
as fuck.
shit, Sega, you've got to step your game up because like they took your composer, and he's doing
Yeah.
great without you.
I mean,
Sega,
they don't care. They're making money off Yakuza and Sonic.
you're right. They didn't get my $60 for Yakuza 7 yet. Well, that's
They're
only 'cause
gonna
I've been
get
lazy.
it. It doesn't matter.
You're right. You're absolutely fucking
I'm gonna
right.
fucking buy the 3-pack collection when I finish 2.
Mhm.
I already bought 7,
Yeah.
so
Did you buy that on PC? Nice.
I'm
Smart.
gonna play it 8 years from now when I finally finish the Yakuza series.
Yep.
I thought you were gonna say when it finally finishes downloading.
I haven't downloaded it yet.
Just as good.
I might be coming home. Might be over your house, fucker. So
Remind me when the podcast is done to show him the Orphan of Cause fight.
okay. Hey Noah, you gonna hear knock on the door? Hey Noah, can I download Yakuza and Red Dead?
Spare internet, please.
That's 170 gigs. That's gonna take like a whole 2 weeks in my house, man.
What the fuck did you knock on his door with a tomato? That was the wettest noise for a fucking knock.
I don't practice door knock sounds. Okay, what do you want from me?
I mean that's fair. I just It was so moist. Now I just can't just hitting your door with fucking tomatoes or your window just like splatting them. Yo, Noah, holding up your PC as a boombox. I need the internet.
Give me that Comcast greatness.
1 megabyte per second just doesn't cut it. Oh man.
But yeah, I gotta download Red Dead and that. So.
You bought Red Dead?
Yeah, I want to play it eventually.
Good. I kind of want to replay it, but at the same time, it's just so slow.
Yeah.
That like there's something about how not snappy the fucking controls are that kind of get to me after a bit.
GTA aiming controls fucking suck.
Yeah, they do. And I wish I need to look up the mods because if there's a mod for a car, I'll play it.
Yeah, that's fair. What about a carriage?
Just takes you straight out of the experience.
Yeah, I want a fucking Lambo in there, and then I'll play the fucking game. Like. The physics can handle it. Same engine,
it's the
just
same
fine.
fucking thing.
You know, it just takes so long to get from point A to point B, and like Darius, the way you and I do side quests, like
It takes forever.
yeah, I didn't even get that far, and I went, oh wait, I did beat Red Dead 1. I know where this story goes, and then I just stopped playing it. Like,
I don't know. I might be the same way. I just haven't played it yet.
yeah, you probably will. You're gonna enjoy it for a solid 15, 20 hours. And then you're going to realize that you're less than an eighth of the way through the story and go, maybe not.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, did you even beat it, Noah?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so. So Japan Studios, I don't want to say dead, but they're dead.
Is that the people that made Shadow of Colossus?
Yes.
Are you telling me The Last Guardian didn't do good, James?
Yeah, it sure didn't.
What?
Yeah, who knew?
Oh my God.
Yeah. I mean, I would never have thought that.
Wow.
I'm gonna look up their other games too, because they helped. They did Gravity Rush. They did They helped with Demon Souls. They made Knack.
Ew.
Yeah.
Knack.
They made
That's
Knack.
fine, too. Yeah, let me go on to Japan Studio here. Yeah, they developed a whole lot of games, honestly. Like Arc the Lad, Jumpin' Flash, Parappa,
Ooh.
Wild Arms. Like they were doing a lot.
Oh, they
of
did
stuff.
the Wild Arms series?
Looks like it, yeah. Or at the very least, they helped on it, you know. The fucking Rurouni Kenshin game, yeah, that sure didn't fucking come to the West, considering that title.
Sounds like a forgotten PS2 game, I'm guessing.
Dude, I'm not even gonna say that title. I'd botch it. It's like 10 words.
Oh God.
Yeah. Jesus, Legend of Legaia. Yeah, man, there's loads.
So they're shutting down?
Yeah, I don't want to say they shut them down, but they've Jesus, how many games have they fucking worked on?
Doesn't Sony own them?
Yeah, so they didn't shut them down. They just rolled them into Team Asobi, which is the team that made Astro's Playroom.
Oh.
You point at me like I fucking know.
No, I pointed at you because you're the last person I played that game with.
So that's actually kind of cool because I like Astro's Playroom.
Yeah, Astro's Playroom was amazing. I wanted a full game of it.
Yeah.
You know, I'd buy a full game of that fucking game. But it's just weird because, like, it's weird seeing that studio get moved around, you know? Because, like, they made so much good shit.
Yeah.
That seeing them moved around is just like, is that the smartest play?
What have they made after Shadow of Colossus? Is it just Last Guardian?
No, I mean they helped with a lot of games, it looks like. That's the weird thing, is like...
But what was theirs and not just, like, helped with? Because Shadow of Colossus was, like, theirs. They developed and produced it, right?
Yeah. See, I don't even know, because, like, there's so much on here in this list. Like, look at this list. Those are all games they worked on.
Wow.
So, like, they worked on games that I didn't even know they worked on, you know? Like, Jesus Christ.
Because I was thinking, like, I figured Last Guardian took so long because they were so obsessed with, like, we got to make something groundbreaking once again, like Shadow of Colossus.
Well, I mean, like, Gravity Rush, and those games are amazing.
You're right,
People love
Gravity
those
Rush,
games.
yeah. I like Gravity Rush, yeah. I played it for a little bit.
On my Vita, right? Or did you actually download it for PS4?
My nephew had a Vita, so I just played on his.
Smart.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love those games. Those games are great. They were like a breath of fresh fucking air in the industry when the Vita came out. I think that might be the first game I platted. Honestly, or one of them at least. I don't fucking know.
Did you ever end up playing The Last Guardian?
No. No, fuck no. That game looked like shit. Like I got my animal's not gonna fucking listen to me thing out with Hey You Pikachu. I don't need another game like that, you know? No offense.
You gotta build a relationship with it,
I
James.
sure don't. Pikachu can go fuck himself. He turned a diamond into charcoal and I turned the game off. That's how that worked. Because I was like, how do I buy shit? Oh, I need to find shit with Pikachu. Hey, Pikachu, give me. Bzzz. Thanks. Didn't even know you could turn a diamond into charcoal, you little prick. But good. So yeah, I don't know. That kind of sucks.
Yeah.
It doesn't really, if it's not like Capcom going out of business.
I mean, the world doesn't need another Last
third,
Guardian.
Yeah, or a third Knack.
Yeah, so.
I don't need Knack 3 on PS5.
And I don't
man.
think the world really needs a sequel to Shadow of Colossus. It's like, it is what it is.
Yeah.
And if you make a sequel, it's just going to be the same thing over again. And we don't really need that.
Then again, people, including me, all bought the remaster and played the shit out of that.
I mean, yeah, that's just remaster of, like, nostalgia.
Yeah.
But who am I to talk? I buy the same shit over, too. I bought Kingdom Hearts how many times?
Oh, yeah.
How many times do I play Resident Evil? So
Jesus Christ, if you look around this room, you'll see the same copy of Resident Evil 5 fucking times. So, you know, there's 2 on PS1 that I have 2 copies of, and there's 1 on PC over there, and there's 1 on the GameCube, and I have a gun in my hand. Like, just fucking end it.
just, yeah, it's Leon's gun, but, you know, fuck it.
Exactly. You know, I want to get the job done in my way. Let's move on to the State of Play. State of Play was neat. They showed off some cool things.
I don't think I watched it.
Oh yeah. The main thing that if you didn't watch it, did you watch the trailer for Shifu?
Probably not.
That's fair.
It's like a karate game.
Yeah. Take the Raid, the movie, mix it with Absolver, and then mix it almost with the art style from that dungeon crawling game, the like Dark Souls like that we played where it was underground.
Okay.
The like simplistic, I don't want to say simplistic, but like the minimalist low poly models, you know? And like it looks really good. But the hallway is just ripped straight from the Raid. Like it just is. I'll show you the trailer later cuz it's worth it. It's a game that you would want to play, and it made me want to re-download Absolver.
Did we gain more information on that demon game? When it's like that. It's like a really simple art style, and you're like hunting demons. And you said you've been waiting.
Little Devil Inside.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Oh.
Nah, we're not gonna hear anything about that for another fucking 10 years. Like when Noah and I started fucking caring about that game.
But it looks almost done.
It sure did. 10 years ago when Noah and I saw it too. Oh man.
Well, that wasn't the only thing it stayed to play. The Final Fantasy.
Yeah. I haven't even started with it yet. You keep fucking interjecting. So they were like, "Hey, there's a PlayStation 5 upgrade of Crash Bandicoot 4. It's about time." Yeah, no shit.
Nice.
Like it was coming. Every main Sony game is probably gonna get one. Like it just will. Returnal got more footage, which is like I don't need more footage. I just need the game. That's the like.
Is it coming out on PS4 as well? Or PC?
I don't know. It looks like it's just the PlayStation 5 is what this says. Guess you got to get one, Terry.
I mean,
If Ryan can get one, you can get one.
My brother got one.
Jesus, what?
Yeah.
When?
I don't know.
Well, good on
Like
him.
this last week.
Fuck.
He said he got one on Walmart.
Just their website, I'm guessing?
Yeah, I think
So
so.
you
yeah.
walk in and just get lucky and pick one up off the shelf.
Dude, he is a pretty lucky guy.
Yeah, he is. Bastard.
maybe they're getting it a little bit easier to get.
Yeah, maybe. Hopefully. They better be at this point. You know?
I mean,
It's been,
Sony.
what, 5 months since it came out? It's got to get a little bit easier.
Yeah.
Knockout City was shown off, which is like, yeah, it's the fucking...
Dodgeball game.
Yeah, 3v3 or 5v5 dodgeball game that the Switch showed off that looked neat, and it's still neat. Oh, you know what? That makes sense. Shifu is made by the team that made Absolver.
Nice.
Oh.
So, yeah. Okay, sure. Solar Ash got a trailer. Like another one. It still looks good. The combat looks less good, but like, because I mean, it can't be as snappy as Hyper Light Drifter was,
Right.
just by the nature of it being like a 3D game. I feel, because like some of the beauty of Hyper Light Drifter was you had 5 moves, and then you just chain them together to be a fucking bitch. So, Five Nights at Freddy's looks good. The main character just looks like the little boy from the Overwatch trailer. He really does.
Yeah, he does.
Like, really bad.
Is it still just first-person camera looking?
It's first-person camera, but let me scrub through Darius. It looks like it plays way more like Outlast now. Like, you're actually running around an area.
You're actually running around.
And, like, hiding and trying to not get absolutely fucked by animatronics, but you have free movement. Kitty, please don't make those noises.
I'm like, is she okay?
She probably is, but she... Stop, please. You usually don't make these noises when company is over. Dude, the first time she started making those noises, we didn't know what to do. Because we're like, you don't make those noises.
Does she want attention?
I don't think so. If she did, she'd just come up. Sometimes she's got to make a noise. Oh, I didn't know that. I don't care. But Oddworld Soulstorm is going to be free on PS5 if you have PlayStation Plus.
Damn.
When it launches. So.
Is that a new Oddworld or a remake? Or?
I think it's a new one. I don't think it's a remake.
I was never really into Oddworld.
Yeah, there's only one Oddworld game that you and I ever played.
Stranger's Wrath.
Yeah, Stranger's Wrath. The third-person / first-person shooter beat 'em up.
Sounds horrible.
It's pretty fun.
Yeah.
It's better than you'd expect.
It has a twist that you don't expect.
It has multiple.
Yeah.
So it's also cool because, like, you're a bounty hunter and you bag people and you get more money for them alive than dead. But your weapon is also a crossbow that can hold 2 sets of ammo. And your ammo are living creatures that you have to collect.
Nice.
And then each one does different things because you can set each one either as a trap or shoot them just on people. And then those are different too. So you can like go into a level, go, okay, I want to capture all these people. How do I do that in the best fucking possible way? Like, do I make all them traps or do I just go up and kill them?
Yeah.
So it's actually super dope. They had another trailer for Deathloop.
Are you gonna get Deathloop, James?
I'm pretty sure I will.
Yeah, Deathloop looks red as fuck.
Yeah. And like I love the trigger thing. They kind of talked more about it because they talked about you have 3 days to do it. It sounds like, or you have one 24-hour cycle to do it. But you actually have to do research on the people you're fighting because they move around the map, like the island, as the day progresses. So if you're ballsy and you think you're good enough, you can try to time it so that you can get like 2 at once and fight them both at the same time, it looks like, because they'll meet with each other. But then you might get unlucky and the other player character that's hunting you down might come into your game world then, and then you're fighting all fucking 3 of them and you're like, shit.
That's super interesting.
Yeah, and it looks like there's loads more. Did you watch this new trailer, Darius?
I know. I'm at that point where like I like it.
Yeah.
I don't need to see it anymore.
That's fair. They showed off that like you get abilities like BioShock style too.
Isn't it the people that made
Dishonored?
Yeah.
Yep, Arcane Studios. Which good. They make fantastic fucking games.
Yeah.
Give us Prey 2. 'Cause Prey was amazing.
Did you guys ever play Dishonored?
Yeah. Played 1 and 2.
I only played the first one,
Oh yeah.
but I loved it.
I like have the first one. I just never played it.
It's worth it.
You should play it.
Yeah.
It's a fun stealth game.
Yeah.
Or not, because you can play through it like you play Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah.
Like straight up, it's super fun to play it both ways. There's one of my old friends from iList told me that he accidentally, because he plays games like I do where he stealths the whole thing.
Yeah.
And there was a mission where you have to save this. There's a thing you can do with a girl, and you can get her into like somebody's boat in the back instead of killing her, and it's the non-lethal way to do it. So he jumped from the top of the roof to like get her down there, but the cutscene caught him in midair, and he just heard like a sickening thunk.
Oh no.
And then the guy was like, "Thank you for bringing her. It's fantastic. Like, I'll take care and hide her." And then he rode the boat away without her in the boat. And when he looked behind him, she had just face planted from like 4 stories up, and she was dead. And he's like, "I honestly don't know if the mission's gonna count this as non-lethal because I didn't kill her, but that bitch is dead." And like, just that sickening behind him when he's just that's peak video games, you know? Like, that's what you want in a video game. But yeah, so Final Fantasy VII Remake is getting an update exclusively for PS5, it looks like.
Yeah,
And
I don't like that. I feel like it's not true.
You really want to hope.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you can play it at my house if you want to. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, but it's RPG, you know? I want to...
Yeah, but it's 2 chapters. You're not going to have much to do.
Hopefully. I hope that's... I want it to be long. I also don't want it to be long.
That's fair. They said it's only 2 chapters. So if you take 2 of whatever chapters that like the game had, it's probably like what, 4 or 5 hours, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe that, depending on which 2 you'd pick from.
Yeah.
So if it does come out on PS4, you're good. If it doesn't, the offer still stands. Because I'm gonna borrow your game to play it anyway.
Yeah.
So it's all good. But yeah, that was really all they showed off at the State of Play, which is like fine. It's not like that cool of a state of play. There's nothing mind-blowing.
Yeah, was the state of play really necessary?
Right? I feel like not, but I feel like they were like, hey, they had a direct. Let's do a state of play. And it's like, can you show off anything other than that? Can you show off that cool Capcom Moon game a little bit more? Maybe some Ghostwire Tokyo, you know?
That would be preferable.
Right?
No, I gotta save it for...
E3.
I mean, E3 isn't a thing anymore now, to be honest.
Sony doesn't do E3.
Yeah, it's true. They have their Sony event. Just happens to be at E3 on E3. Fuckers.
I mean, I would do the same thing if I was Sony.
Yeah.
Fuck E3. Like, I wouldn't pay you
E3
if
is just going to be Microsoft.
It is,
Yeah.
and which means we're not going to get anything.
Because,
It's
like,
Microsoft.
they don't want... Why pay them to do stuff if they don't have to?
It's true.
4-hour event.
Yeah. 4-hour event where they buy your favorite studio and then fucking dissolve them live on stream.
You guys like to
Execute them
connect,
on
right?
stage.
Connect 3, baby!
Fuck everything. Okay.
Motion controls are back. We listen to you gamers.
They're
We
better
know what
than
you
ever.
want.
What, you want VR? No.
It's just like VR.
But it's better because it's real R.
You like Halo, right?
Well, you might not want to play this next one because it's not looking too good.
Open world Halo. I don't know. I still don't think that's a good idea. Open world Halo.
I don't think a new Halo's a good idea.
Yes, I agree. Let it die.
Yeah. When did Master Chief finish the fight? 20 years ago. Right. Fucking whatever. The only other thing I have on here is something that doesn't even matter. It's about video games, but it's Epic bought the studio behind Fall Guys.
Yeah.
Cool. Good for them. I don't care. That's
Is
it.
Fall Guys still popular?
I would say it has to be, right?
Yeah, I think so.
But like Noah and I stopped playing it 20 days, like 4 days after it came out.
Yeah.
So we got our crowns and then we shrugged and left.
Yeah, pretty much.
Are you gonna boot it back up?
Never.
No.
Aren't there new maps?
Probably.
2.
Yay!
Yeah, so we'll download 5 gigs to beat those, get a
Yeah,
crown, and walk
Master them,
away.
Figure out the best way to beat them, and
Yep.
then beat them every single time.
Because legitimately, by the time that Noah and I stopped playing 4 days in, we were winning more than we lost.
Yeah.
And it's just
Well,
like, we're done.
we were making it to like the final.
Every
every
single game.
time.
Yeah. Unless our team fucked us.
Yeah.
But when we had Jonah on our team too, that was 3 people. And when you have team power
Yeah.
over your team, you're almost guaranteed to win
Mm-hmm.
because you just are. So yeah, I don't know. It's not fantastic.
Valorant, new character.
That's true.
Yeah.
Valorant
That's
does have a
true.
new character.
Yeah, she's African.
Is she? I literally haven't even seen a picture of her.
She has like cosmic powers.
Yeah, I don't understand what the fuck her powers do.
Neither.
Her ultimate just like covers a large portion of the map, and I don't know what the fuck is going on.
Yeah. Did they give an animation like they did for Yozu?
No.
Yoru.
Yoru. Thank you. I called him Yozu last time.
No, it's just like a bunch of like just gameplay and like her voice.
Got it. So she's not worth it.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Cause the promotional picture for like episode 2, I guess.
Yeah.
It's still the Yozo picture of him ripping out the dimension.
Oh, great. So yeah, they well, that means they might still put out a trailer then.
Well, episode 2 probably started with Yoru. The ones after that, I think, are like X.
Oh, Act 2, I guess. Episode 2, Act 2 is like still the promotional picture of him. What are you looking?
No, I heard a very faint. You know when Windows has an error and the noise that comes up when the window comes up, it's like burp.
Yeah.
I heard that very faintly, and I was like, "That's too faint to be my computer. Whose computer fucked up?"
Trisha might boot hers up or something.
God, I hope it didn't fuck up like that. I'll cry.
So yeah, I don't know. Do you guys want to play or do you guys?
Valorant?
Yeah, do you guys want to play Valorant? I guess I should ask you that.
I'll play.
I'm not addicted or anything. You know.
I'll play it when she's released. Is she released yet?
I don't know.
Okay, that's yeah. I don't know why I asked. No one here plays Valorant religiously. Yeah, I know. I'll play her.
But do you guys want to play Valorant?
I don't give a shit.
I don't know if I want to play Valorant.
I'm good with playing Valorant. I also could not play Valorant and still be happy.
Yeah.
So like, I'm
I
good.
enjoy playing Valorant. But
Yeah.
I don't need to play Valorant.
What about BlizzCon? Didn't that happen?
Yeah. I was gonna bring that up. They announced cool stuff.
Not
Kind
really.
of.
I mean,
Diablo.
Nothing really new. Except for Diablo 2.
Diablo 2 remasters. Cool. They announced something earlier this week that blew my mind. No, it didn't blow my mind. It's not that amazing, but Blizzconline, because that's what they called it. Get it? Because it's BlizzCon, but it's online. So BlizzConline, fuck off.
Pay for your $100 ticket.
Exactly.
For online experience.
And you get
that
a free
everyone's
skin.
gonna be streaming.
Yep. But no, your old saves for Diablo 2 will work.
Mm.
That's super cool.
Yeah.
But
But
it's only on PC though, I'm guessing.
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, the Diablo 2 came out on PS1, but I don't think those saves are gonna transfer.
No.
Oh man. Yeah, no, I don't know. It looks cool. I don't know if I'll buy it. If the price point's right, I will, but it's gonna be $40 or more, so I probably won't.
I just feel like it's a legendary game. I should play it, right?
Yeah. But how many legendary games are out there that you haven't bought and played?
A lot, but I want to make that list as small as possible,
That's fair.
right?
Yeah, so you can gatekeep as many people as possible. What the fuck is wrong with you, Derek?
Gatekeep.
Yeah, gatekeeping people. Thanks, Solid Snake. It's like when you tell somebody that they suck because they
It's
don't.
like, oh, you're not a real gamer because you haven't played Diablo 2 yet.
Yeah, so you can't come in. I'm keeping the gate shut. I'm
Yeah.
keeping this
So
gate.
like high horse type thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
being a bitch. Yeah,
Yeah.
there's many terms for it.
Okay.
Oh, Darius, you never played Ocarina of Time, and you call yourself a gamer?
Okay, I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I just hear people talk about it. I have a lot of memories of my cousin, just like jerking that game off hardcore.
Yeah.
Just jerking off hard. And I'm just like, I don't play PC games because I'm a kid and I can't afford a PC.
It's fair.
And he's just like, Diablo's the fucking shit.
Like I said, before you spend $60 on Diablo 2, because I'm sure it's going to be $80 when it comes out. So yeah, before you spend $100, Diablo 3 is always on sale. It's like $5. Pick up Diablo 3.
You
I'll
own it?
run through it with you. Yeah, Noah and I
Yeah.
both do.
On what?
PC.
PC.
So I can just play it. No, I can't because it's not on Steam, I'm guessing.
Right.
Because it's a Blizzard
Blizzard
game.
game. But it's on sale all the time, so just buy it for $5 and give it a shot. You're
Okay.
going into the same experience, basically.
Mm.
It's fun. I'm not going to say it's not. Noah and I beat it 3-4 times. We got up to
Something like
Inferno 6 or something.
that. I don't remember.
So, basically just difficulties and a lot of DPS check bosses that are bullshit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Later on in the difficulties, literally if you don't deal enough damage to bosses, they become invulnerable and you just lose.
That sounds terrible.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
It's hard to reach that point though.
Right. But like we said, that's like playing on fucking not Son of Sparta. It's like playing on Dante Must Die and Devil May Cry, right? Well, it gets that tough when you get to that level of I've played this before. And at that point, I had 18 different clones on my monk with health regen up to 500 billion%, basically. Right. So, like, shit was broken, but I was broken.
Okay.
But yeah, no, I would gladly run through that game with you. We could probably beat it in 2 nights. You know,
is that short?
It's not that long. The maps are unique and like they're generally randomly generated, but like there's only 5 chapters of the story, 6 if you get the DLC, so it's not too bad.
I mean, if you know what you're doing, you can probably do it at night.
Exactly.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, when Noah and I played, we probably went through 2 entire difficulties in a day.
It sounds like Diablo 3's kind of disappointed. Were people disappointed with Diablo?
When it first came out, absolutely.
They had like a real auction house where you could like sell items for like real money, and nobody liked that.
Yeah, because it was literally, I want this item, I want to be stronger. Paid $20, and now I'm just better than you.
Yeah, some items would be like tens of thousands of dollars.
Yep. And on release day, nobody could even fucking play.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. They fixed it. They, like, that was the beginning of people being like, Blizzard, you used to mean quality. What the fuck happened?
Oh, that makes sense. Okay.
Is
that right when Activision bought them?
Kinda. I think so.
I don't remember.
Because, like, StarCraft 2 people were mad about, but that's just because they changed StarCraft 1.
Yeah.
And then Diablo 3 came out, and people were like, yo, what the fuck is this? Then Overwatch came out, and people were happy, so.
Evens out.
Speaking of Overwatch, we got a whole bunch of new details in BlizzCon, right?
Kind of.
Character designs.
Yeah, we got 4 new character designs, each one with more knee pads than the last. No, they look all right. They didn't look different enough to like really be like, yeah, that's a new design that's worth it. And I think we all talked about this at lunch. The designs don't fucking matter because everyone's gonna use a skin.
Yeah.
And since all your skins from one transfer, these new designs don't matter because everyone's gonna immediately play with a new skin.
Yeah.
Like, it's gonna be like, ooh, this one's even prettier. It's in HHD, you know? Like, whatever.
And this one's orange instead of purple.
Right? God, I just realized how stupid the new designs even are. Because a legendary design is gonna change that design anyway.
Yeah.
So these new designs don't matter.
Yeah, they're just another skin.
Yeah. That people won't use.
I mean, people probably use Genji's.
That's true. Because him being a hoodie ninja is pretty dope.
Yeah.
Like, can't go wrong. I guess it depends on where the regular designs for the rest of the cast are, right? Because
like Widow's is dog shit.
Yep. I didn't even know it was a new design until I like kind of looked at them side by side. But yeah, no, they kind of showed off Sojourn a little bit, but they didn't give us a release date. And I think they told us that each character is gonna have 2 or 3 different like ability sets you can choose from.
Did we get a new CG movie at all?
No. Oh. Yeah, sorry. Just the one from 2 years ago.
Oh. Never mind, then.
Yeah, just grumble over there. They announced the new update to Shadowlands, which was neat. That's all I got. I don't know much about WoW, and I hear people are like, you know, it's fine.
Yeah, I didn't watch it, but Shadowlands was fun.
Yeah, you played. You liked Shadowlands.
Yeah. Content was fun, and then I finished it all. So
yeah, that's how it be. But yeah, no. BlizzConline was fine. Nothing stand out. Nothing spectacular. So.
Yeah. Pretty upsetting.
Yeah. The one cool thing is Diablo 2 remaster works like Halo remaster. So you can flip a button apparently and it'll switch to the OG graphics.
That's super cool.
Yeah. Just hope that it's as instant as it needs to be in a game like that. Because if the game pauses for 5 seconds like Halo did in its first time or whatever, that'll be a problem.
I don't know why you do it in the middle of combat though.
you want to see, dude.
I was
like,
stupid enough to
whoa.
do it in Mortal Kombat with Halo.
Yeah, but it's Halo, so it's fine. Yeah, I don't know. That's all I got for video games. Good old video games.
Did you for the movies? You see that T.I. isn't gonna be in Ant-Man 3?
T.I. is
T.I.
no. Please tell me more.
I'm sorry. I got a phone call. I had to make sure nothing crazy was happening.
That makes sense.
T.I. Is like getting accused of like, I don't know. I want to say like something like he's kind of like getting Me Too'd a little bit, but nothing's like been proven yet.
I thought you meant in the movie, and I'm like, that's a weird plot for in the movie.
No, but so like people are coming out saying that like he was like abusing them or like using his like
Prestige to
yeah. So like nothing's been proven. They're gonna open an investigation, but Disney just kicked them from Ant-Man.
Okay.
Just automatically
Got
like that.
So I need to retype this into T.I. is no longer in Ant-Man 3.
Which is like, I don't give a fuck because his character was nothing.
And it's T.I.
I mean, I like T.I. T.I.'s so
Is he a good actor?
No.
Okay, there we go. That's what I meant. You know, like, he's not going to make or break that movie.
Yeah.
It's not like Paul Rudd was a fucking diddler or something.
Yeah, and I don't even think T.I. even cares because that role he has in there is pretty fucking small and weak.
Yeah.
Like, he's just the lackey friend.
Oh, so he's nothing.
Do you not remember him?
No.
Oh.
Granted, I didn't see the first Ant-Man,
He was in too.
and I barely remember, too.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just remember Ghost was cool, and then she literally hasn't showed back up again. Or whatever her name is. Spectre.
I think it's
Phantom.
Ghost. Or Phantom goes, I don't know. Yeah. She hasn't showed back up again.
Yeah.
WandaVision finally ended.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that did.
I was a little disappointed with the ending. It
Yeah.
ended fine. It wrapped everything up nicely. I just felt like it didn't really go where I wanted it to go.
Yeah.
The whole Quicksilver thing.
It's exactly what I thought it was.
Oh, you know what happened?
Yeah, Dan messaged me about all of it.
Yeah, so fucking.
Because I was just like,
he just is a normal person,
makes sense.
and then the witch like gave him powers, so he means nothing.
Yeah,
Because the witch is gone.
It's a Mandarin situation.
pretty much.
Yeah, it's like why would you bring him in then?
And like I knew it was going to happen, and the reason you bring him in is because sitcoms. People always show up. You're like, I remember him from something else.
Yeah.
And that's the only reason they did it, and I knew that was gonna be the only reason they did it.
Yeah. I was hoping for more. I don't understand what the fuck is gonna happen. What's their plan to bring X-Men, bring mutants into the MCU?
Yeah, I don't know.
Like I felt like this was it. Okay, you're crossing the universes, great.
Yeah.
But no. So what the fuck are you gonna do, Marvel? What's your plan
They're
here?
gonna make their own.
I'll give me my Wolverine, goddammit.
I mean, okay, it's not gonna be Hugh Jackman though, so who cares? And B,
It could be a good one. Somebody else
yeah,
can
it
do a
could
good
be,
job.
but it's not gonna be Hugh Jackman.
I mean, it's not gonna be Hugh Jackman, but
Serious?
you know,
Hugh Jackman has been Wolverine
We're gonna get the
Since I was a
longer than I've
kid.
been alive.
yeah, since I was a kid,
We're
and he's a
gonna
great
get the
Wolverine.
Jared Leto of Wolverine.
Yeah, he's
No.
gonna just have damage on his face, but he's gonna keep cutting it in because it keeps getting healed.
No.
You can say no, but you don't fucking know that. We can all pray now.
But yeah, I want to see the X-Men come in eventually. We'll see what happens. But WandaVision was fine. It was good. It was worth a watch.
It sets up more of the MCU, which is all it needed to do.
Yeah.
Which was all it was made to do.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You're gonna watch Falcon and Winter Soldier, right?
Yeah. Now, but Wanda does do something super. Her character is like, after this, it makes me care about her character more. Is because her character is a lot more complex.
Yeah.
Because she literally, at the end, spoiler for this, she does all this. She takes over this whole fucking town, fucks these people's lives up for like a couple days.
Yep.
And she just dips. Because everybody's looking at her like, you fucked us. And she's like, yeah.
Sorry.
I'm not going to jail though, because I got powers. she literally flies away.
Smart.
It was like, yo, you cause some trauma, man. You gotta do something. And she just like, nah, I got powers. I don't have to go. And dips, and it's like, okay, that's. But she's a cool character because now she has like this on her mind and on her soul that she will never be happy, and the villain, what she does to the villain is pretty interesting.
Agatha, right?
Did Dan tell you what she did?
I don't think he told me what she did, but
so
go for it.
In the whole entire series, Agatha is like the nosy neighbor and just like kind of like always there. She like literally just put her back in that state and just walked away.
Ooh.
So huh?
I said, ooh.
Yeah, so like it was pretty fucked up. So now she's just in this like weird mind control state for the rest of her life, just because Scarlet Witch is a bitch. You know, like
she's a good guy.
Exactly.
So it's okay.
Which makes it
It's
super.
true.
Which makes it super interesting. It's like, oh, she isn't your fucking super, cookie cutter good guy. She is kind of an asshole. Because Captain America wouldn't have did that. We're like, you're going to jail, scum,
Yeah.
But she was like, no, you can live like this now since you wanted to act like this. So that was pretty interesting. I wasn't expecting her to do that.
All I could think was, so she became the character everybody loved in X-Men Origins Wolverine when she touched the dude's leg and was like, walk forever. And it's like, oh no, he has to walk forever. Yeah, the fact that you don't remember that proves how great that character is. That's the point.
Did someone do that to Professor X?
No, he can't
Damn.
walk.
That's what I'm saying. Did they cure his leg?
No, they did it to the random villain of X-Men Origins Wolverine.
Okay.
Yeah, which doesn't make sense. That movie story sucks. I don't want to get into it. The only good part was Will.i.am.
All right. So yeah, WandaVision was
Move your mic down, Noah.
it was a
Yeah, it's like
fun
pointed at your nose.
No.
Yeah.
it was a fun ride, and
There you go, buddy.
I'm interested to see what Winter Soldier and Falcon does.
Yeah.
And
That's this month, right?
yeah, she got a dope new costume.
Yeah.
Yeah, they made her costume better. She has
Wanda?
she has a crown now, and it's pretty cool. I can't wait to see her in Doctor Strange too.
Yeah.
To see what happens with all this. They name dropped Doctor Strange when
Yeah, because she's already confirmed in that. And then I remember Dan was saying that like she's stronger than the Sorcerer Supreme.
Yeah.
And then she's also basically Phoenix because she's just a fucking calamity level problem now.
Yes, that's exactly what it is.
Yep. And it's like you're a time bomb.
Yeah.
You already were, but now you're a time bomb.
Yeah, it's interesting because this whole time I was watching this, I was like, why aren't they calling like the Avengers? It's like the Avengers don't exist anymore.
Yeah.
That's why. Like Captain America's dead, Iron Man's dead, the Falcon is off doing whatever shit.
Well, remember though, right? Because over what period of time is the story?
I want to say
It's like 4 days, right?
Yeah,
Or like 4 or 5.
4 days,
A
and
week
I think
tops.
3 weeks after. I want to say 3 weeks after my Iron Man sacrifice brought everybody back.
Right.
So
Okay.
everyone's still handling their shit.
Oh wait, so it's 3 weeks after that is when it starts.
I want to say yes.
So then, was the girl showing back up from the snap a?
Flashback.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. The way I heard it was that like it was time in time with part of the show. That makes more sense. Okay.
Yeah, because she's in there. She's in there from like the second episode.
Okay.
So yeah, and she wakes up and all that stuff. So I want to say like 3 weeks after the snap, that shit happens because they have time to like disassemble Vision's body and everything.
Right.
And Vision's back. Weirdly.
Kind of.
Yeah, kind of.
It's White Vision, right?
Do you care no or
I
no?
don't really care.
Yeah. Well, Vision's back, kind of.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, White Vision.
Yeah. I don't want to call him White Vision.
That's his
White
name.
Vision.
I know. I just don't want to call him
White
White
Vision.
Vision.
Oh, but you can call him Black Panther. All right.
White Vision.
The true White Vision.
Yeah, it's White Vision.
That just sounds bad.
Well, I mean,
Right
you
shit.
said the true part of it. He's just called White Vision, you know? Like, relax over there, you know? Oh, why does he look like the engineer from fucking... Oh, I didn't know he looked like this. Oh, he looks
Fuck
so
is
dumb.
this?
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't like him. He literally just flies away as well.
Oh,
which
I
is
guess that's
weird.
pretty spot on to how he looks in the comics, so I guess I can't really be pissy. White Vision is basically 90% of Vision, but he doesn't have one of the like personality aspects that makes
He's
Vision.
a white Dr. Manhattan.
He just is. He has an arc reactor in his head instead of the stone.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. Sorry, I looked up a comic page of Wanda going, "Oh, Vision," and kissing him, and then backing up and going, "Vision," and it's like, yeah, maybe realize that he's a completely different person
she
before you
doesn't
just.
see color, James.
Yeah.
Well, white's a shade and not a color, so.
What?
Don't worry about
Anyway,
it.
me and James were talking about friendship earlier this week.
Were we?
Yeah.
Hey, is this about WandaVision or is this about what?
No, this is my topic.
Okay, because I was gonna say we forgot about the most important movie in the world. Darius.
Raya and
Space
the
Jam
Last
2.
Dragon?
Oh no, not that. Space Jam.
I don't want to talk about that.
You don't want to talk about Space Jam?
Why?
Okay, I'm going to talk about Space Jam for like 20 seconds. So Space Jam 2 Electric Boogaloo is coming out, and it sounds like the most fucking dog shit a room full of 50-year-olds made the script in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah, Don Cheadle plays a VR rapper who's like brings everyone into it's LeBron, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, brings LeBron into the VR data space to jerk him off or something. I don't know. And then inside this VR data space, all the Looney Tunes are there. And like he's like, I'm gonna make a tournament and then I'll rule everything. And then, hey, there you are. What? Stop yelling. But yeah, they're like, I'm gonna bring everyone in here and we're gonna have a tournament. And even though I'm a digital rapper, we're gonna have a basketball tournament. And also the Monstars are back. It's like, why? Hey, kitty.
Because they're the Monstars.
Because they're the Monstars. Hey.
Are you excited for Lola?
I couldn't care less.
It's a furry joke. He's
Yeah.
being a prick. Like I said, dude, you can just stab him
It's
whenever you
hilarious.
It is. Oh man.
It's okay. Whenever he makes a furry joke, I just look at him.
You're pretty fixated on
Furries.
projecting.
It's true.
I would call it.
I know about that Rouge the Bat poster you have in your closet. You don't have to.
Who
fucking-
told you? God damn it!
I
Fuck.
I saw it, man. I'm
God damn it.
sorry.
You had no right to be there.
It's not my fault that the manual itself calls her a sex symbol.
I paid
okay?
good money for that for
that-
the art piece.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and your Amy Rose Dakimakura. I think that might be the saddest Dakimakura.
What's a Dakimakura?
The fucking
Body
body
pillow.
pillow.
Oh.
But yeah, so Don Cheadle's also the main antagonist.
Nice.
So it's like, it's just kind of weird.
It's great.
Like, Darius.
Was this supposed to be played straight? It's Looney Tunes playing basketball with
Yeah, but-
LeBron James.
Yeah, but the first one was played mostly straight.
Was it?
Kinda.
The aliens came down and fucking challenged the
Yeah,
fucking Looney Tunes of basketball
Yeah.
for the fate of the universe.
And they sapped the strength out of Charles Barkley and a couple other star basketball people who I don't
That's
remember.
played straight.
Played straight. Completely. So bad. I need to rewatch that movie.
It's a great movie.
It's fantastic. But yeah, doesn't that just sound like a checklist of fucking 40-year-olds? What are the kids like? VR and hip hop.
Yeah,
and
hip-hop's hot right now.
Yeah. What's a kid's favorite person? Don Cheadle? Yeah, let's put Don Cheadle in there. Like, no offense to Don Cheadle, I love the man.
Don Cheadle's great.
You know, he was Captain Planet to my
Yeah.
heart. So
He was in those Marvel movies.
Don
People
Cheadle-
know him.
was Don
Yeah,
Cheadle
he
also
played
the
Captain
cowboy?
Planet.
No, that's someone else. Sorry, Pee Wee Herman. In Pee Wee Herman, the cowboy is
Oh,
somebody
that was Lawrence
famous.
Fishburne.
That's it. Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you. I was like, it's not Don Cheadle, but it's someone too famous to be a cowboy on Pee Wee's Playhouse.
Hey man, we all gotta start somewhere.
It's true. It's
Yeah.
true. All right, Darius, let's talk about friendship.
Oh yeah, me and James talk about friendship, and I was wondering, what draws you to a person when it comes to like friendship? What are some I guess aspects about a person that draws you to them? Did I phrase that weirdly?
No, I feel like that's a fair question. But I
Wouldn't fucking know.
Yeah, I don't even know, man.
Haven't made a friend in
Subordination.
40 years.
What up, man? Humor.
My only friend is this bottle.
Put the jack down, please. This is an intervention podcast now. But no, I don't know. It's humor. I don't think I could hang out with somebody who's like a full-on humorless prick.
Yeah.
Not at all.
Isn't Eric a humorless prick?
Eric.
Well, he's not your friend. Never
Eric
mind.
Andre.
Yeah, Eric Andre.
No, I was
He has
thinking,
no humor.
I was thinking, for some reason, I keep thinking, Cool Eric, you and Cool Eric are friends, but you're not. So it's because you
He has
talk about him,
acquaintance.
and you have access to him if you want it. And I'm like, oh, they must be friends then, but you're not friends.
I mean, there's plenty of people that you have access to that you wouldn't consider your friend.
Yeah, you're right. I just think like, for some reason, I think Eric's so cool and so talented, and I'm like, man.
Also, I love the way that you say "have access to" as if they're like an item locked behind a fucking.
Well,
like,
you have his number, right?
I don't. Maybe.
You can get his number if you wanted it.
Yeah, but so could you.
No,
I don't.
No, I couldn't.
You couldn't go on Facebook and ask for a phone number.
I couldn't ask Eric for his phone number. He
You
doesn't-
could.
He doesn't know me. Like, why would he give me his number?
You should ask for it. I don't know.
I don't know.
Why does anyone give anyone a phone
I
number?
wouldn't feel comfortable doing that.
Hey, I'm just saying you could.
I could, but I wouldn't feel comfortable doing that. But a humorless prick, I kind of, I don't think anyone would like it. That
Yeah.
person. What about you? Know what aspects of people?
I don't know. Guess I generally made friends with more outgoing people. It's probably those
Like
kind
Darius.
of traits.
I know. For me, I like when I pick friends for sure. I like people with a good heart. I could just, I don't know, it's a feeling where I just like know like you're a good person, and I like your actions pretty much. What's up?
No, I'm just sitting here thinking about the conversation we had earlier this week about me being a mad scientist, and I'm like, Darius, something ain't checking out right with what you just said, man.
Yeah, but you'll do stuff for people. Like, you have a good heart. I mean, just because you kill for a few babies.
Hey.
It's in
For
the name
the good of mankind.
as long as it's in the name of science, you know.
Yeah. Sometimes they gotta go. Gotta break a couple of eggs.
I don't know.
Sometimes you gotta shake a tree and see what falls out.
I was just thinking about like say like my relationship with like Matt. I care about him. I think we get along because we're both assholes when
Yeah.
it comes to the way we like think about other people.
What a good heart.
But me and Matt are just both assholes, and like when we come together, we mesh very well.
Yeah. When you and Matt's assholes come together, they mesh perfectly.
But also like say with you, like for sure you're like a good person and a good soul, and like you're a very funny person as well. I think laid back is also a big thing for me.
Yeah.
Like I don't like uptight people
Yeah.
at all.
If you're too stressed, get out of here.
Yeah, just uptight in person, like just uptight when it comes to like caring about so many things of like the rules or following rules, or just like not laid back and gives no leeway with things.
Yeah.
I don't like that at all. And another thing with friendship is like, I don't know, it's just like it's a weird vibe that I just feel with people that I really care about.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I feel like that vibe is just, everybody has that vibe. It's just, they vibe with different things.
Yeah.
Mm.
What about you guys? Tell me, who's your best friend?
B. James.
Who's your best friend during childhood?
During childhood,
James.
I guess it was Matt. But I haven't talked to him since like the end of middle school.
What made you guys come together?
Pokemon cards.
Fucking
Like it's
no,
middle
dude.
school. Did you know him in elementary school?
Yeah.
Okay.
Shit, dude, I don't fucking remember. Damn.
See, kind of on that same topic, do you guys feel bad about like getting out of touch with like high school friends?
Not really.
Nah, fuck them.
Yeah,
I wouldn't say fuck them.
I would.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm surprised Darius said fuck him. Darius, you're the type of person where you try to keep in contact with as many people as possible.
I mean, yeah, but high school was weird. I didn't like high school.
Yeah.
I wasn't getting thrown in lockers and picked on. I was pretty cool.
Yeah.
But
Well, you were on the football team, right?
I mean, yeah, but
So
that
you were
doesn't
throwing
make
people
you
in
cool.
lockers and picking on people. So
I just didn't like those people. It's like a realness I have with people that I don't know. I can tell when you're real. Or I can tell when you're being fake.
yeah.
And like in high school, no one knows who the fuck they are. They are, but like that shit annoyed me.
Oh yeah.
So I didn't want to keep in touch with those people.
So you'd have those moments where you'd like look at somebody and be like, "Man, who the fuck are you? Like that's not.
Yeah.
What are you doing? You know?"
Yeah. So yeah, fuck those people. But let's talk about more about Matt. You said is his name.
Yeah.
Let's talk about what's Matt doing. Like, how long were you guys friends? Give us the history.
Does Matt listen to the podcast?
Jesus, no.
You should ask him.
I haven't talked to him in like years.
Did you talk to him? Were you guys still friends in high school?
Yeah, kind of, I guess. We just kind of like split off into different friend groups.
Why?
I don't know. I just started hanging out with some other guys in high school. And we were like just hanging out at like different times with like different people. We just like stopped talking to each other, I guess.
What made you guys become friends in high school like that? I mean, not high school, in grade school.
Yeah, I don't remember when we met. Shit.
I mean,
I really don't remember. We were probably just like in the same class, and we just were children and talked to each other. And he lived like super close to my house.
yeah.
Yeah, there's like this administration building for school that's like across from the cul-de-sac that I lived on. And he was on like the other side of that school.
What was his personality like?
I guess he was like a bit more outgoing. A bit. Yeah, I don't. Shit, dude.
You're asking the real shit here.
Yeah. The fuck. Fuck, man.
When's the last time you talked to him?
I guess I like saw him maybe like 2 years ago when I was like visiting in Wisconsin. I think it was like my sister's graduation party or something. And I guess my mom's still friends with his mom. So he was like over for like 5 minutes and then he bounced.
Was it weird seeing him again, or?
Not really. He looked like super different, I guess, but what, 6, 8 years passed.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would hope he looked different.
What about you, James? Who's your friend? And who's your first best friend?
First best friend?
Yeah.
So this kid called Jacob. And then he moved away, and that was it.
He sounded like he died. Like,
Yeah.
what drew you guys to each other?
Pokemon cards, dude.
Yeah.
Bro, I can remember the day we met. First day of elementary school, and I was wearing this fucking dumb shirt with the Grim Reaper on it. But it was the Goosebumps Grim Reaper.
Okay.
I missed that shirt. It was a cool purple color.
Yeah.
Yeah, I rolled up, and he was like, "Hey." I'm like, "Hey, you like Pokemon?" I'm like, "It's gonna be a beautiful friendship." And yeah, that was it.
What age did he move away?
Oh, like 6 or 7. We weren't even friends for a year.
Oh
And
no.
he dipped. And I was like,
Damn.
"Oh no." And then that was it.
You just forgot about him.
Pretty much. No, because I remembered his name. I could tell you his last name, for fuck's sake. Like,
Damn.
I remember these kids.
Hunt this kid down.
Yeah, like, let's find him. We'll do a vlog, finding Jacob. No, but then Chris and Andrew were my next 2 friends, and that was like similar year. And those guys, I hung out with them all the way up until high school.
What were their personalities like?
Chill. Just chill.
Were they like stoners?
No,
Oh.
yeah, in elementary school.
Elementary school. I thought you said high school.
No, I was friends with them until high school.
What happened? Did you guys just go to different high schools, or?
No. Bro, it's Michigan. There's one high school. No, I just went to different college. You know, like I came out here.
So also, you guys were friends all the way through high school.
All the way
too.
through high school, absolutely.
Okay.
And then they were even at my wedding, like
Oh yeah.
in Michigan.
Damn.
Yeah, my wedding party. I invited them, and I invited Aaron. Aaron I hung out with. I started hanging out with him in high school in a math class. I was like, "Sup? What's good?" And then we just hung out, and that was it. You know.
What was Aaron's personality like?
Honestly, it's a lot like you, Noah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just kind of like soft spoken and like not very like I don't know, like boisterous, you know, like you're not a loud dude.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, why do I not see people hanging out with this motherfucker? He's super cool. And it's like, oh, because people just don't end up talking to him because he's kind of quiet. And I'm like, it's bullshit. Like, this dude's cool as fuck. And like, that friendship was dope because I'd like go over to his house all the time. And like, I'd spend the night. And we just like stay up into the evenings playing like fucking Oblivion on his shitty CRT
Nice.
or like Call of Duty 2 and shit. And it's just like this is a good friendship, you know?
Was the other two friends with him as well?
Yeah, eventually.
Yeah.
It was the sort of thing where I don't want to say everybody that I hung out with eventually became besties, but like I was the person that like people who hung out with me would hang out with the people who hung out with me. And no one was upset about that, you know? So, like, the friend pool just ended up getting bigger.
Nice.
Just overall. So, it was a good time.
Are they still friends now? All three of them?
I'm sure I don't know if they talk to each other all the time, right? Because I would consider them still my friends. But the last time I saw or really talked to any of them was my wedding. So, you know? So, I don't know what they would consider. They've got their own lives, you know? Chris is out there making boats now, so that's cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wow, that's impressive.
Yeah, it's super dope.
Sounds real.
Shit, man, I could have told you their fucking aspirations from high school. I remember everything about those motherfuckers.
Nice.
What about you, Darius? Who did you hang out with in high school?
In high school,
And why? Who's your first friend?
my first friend ever. This kid named Mike.
Yeah?
And he just stopped being my friend for some fucking reason. I don't know why. He just stopped being my friend. We used to draw together. He was into like Marvel superheroes.
It sounds like this hurt Darius.
It did.
Like, you just got withdrawn a little bit, you know? Like, you just told us about a sensitive area.
Yeah, we used to draw like superheroes and stuff together. And he was the first one in our like class to ever have a girlfriend. I remember that mattered in 5th grade.
Yeah.
And he was friends. He was great. He
So did he outcool you? Is that what happened?
no. But
I'm too cool for Darius.
I remember the girl moved to Hawaii, and they stopped being like, girlfriend boyfriend because she moved to Hawaii.
That's a good reason.
That doesn't matter in 5th grade anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. So his name was Mike. And I had another friend named Maurice in middle school. And that motherfucker just, we were being cool, and he just stopped being my friend as well. It's like, he like, I wasn't as cool in middle school.
Yeah.
So, like, we were hanging out a lot, especially in gym class. And he just, like, left me for the cool kids and just walked away.
I just picture Darius, like, with glasses with tape in the middle, and he drops his books, and he's like, guys, wait! And he, like, they just keep walking. Because that's the not cool Darius.
And, yeah, he stopped being my friend then. And then I started hanging out with, like, some kids in high school and everything. And high school was fine. My best friend in high school was probably my ex-girlfriend, Amber. Like, we really connected. But I had other friends, but they weren't really my friends.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's that fakeness thing, dude. I could see it.
It's fair.
At least for me, I could just see it, and it's just like, you're not my real friend.
You want me for objects, not for me.
And I don't want to be your friend. So, but yeah, what draws me toward people is just like honesty, realness, sense of humor for sure. And I want to say it's it, but I feel like there's more. I'm sorry.
No, I know a few things that you told me about, like what draws you to certain people.
Yeah.
You know, that you didn't say.
What?
Like, not necessarily an ability to protect them, but you're drawn to people who like you feel could be protected.
That's only Matt. It's some weird thing with Matt.
You feel like you have to protect that sweet summer child.
I don't know why. Yeah, I feel protective over. I don't know why.
Yeah,
I know why, but
because he's Matt.
He's the only person. It's not like I don't feel
That doesn't
like
extend.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you guys ever hang out with older people? I don't mean like I'm 4 and I'm hanging out with a 27-year-old.
Yeah, I had one of my best friends. His name's Deontay. He's like 2 or 3 years older than me, and it was super super weird with me and Deontay. He lives in the city on the west side. His family lives next door to my grandma, so like we just always hang out. And to this day, I don't know why the fuck Deontay hung out with me. We're total opposites.
Oh yeah.
He is tall and super dark, like charcoal dark, and just like we look weird walking together.
He is super different than me, and then you focused on physical attributes that I didn't see coming. Like, they're gonna be like, he's like super super introverted and he hates the world and like he wears eyeliner. Like, I thought you were gonna go, fuck.
No. But also like he doesn't really play video games. He doesn't watch anime. He is like, he dabbles in music a little bit, but he's not super into music. But like for some reason we just gravitate toward each other, and like we're still friends. We don't talk that much, but like we're still friends. I know his whole entire family.
Yeah.
But Deontay, he's super cool, and I don't know why we're friends, dude. I've been asking myself that for years. Like, why the fuck does he hang out with me? But
Damn.
we just...
What's the age gap?
I want to say 3 to 4 years.
Yeah, so he's older.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, like, that means something like school terms. A year in school years is, like, 5 in regular years. Like, oh, he's an older kid.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I was hanging out with seniors in freshman year too. Like I just hung out with a lot of seniors in freshman year, and then sophomore year too, I was hanging out with seniors, like, so the next grade up.
Yeah.
But I didn't hang out with those seniors until I hung out like the ones before I left. And like people kept being confused because I just walk up to, because the senior tables fucking matter in high school, Like, you don't eat at the senior table; they're fucking seniors. But then I just roll up and just start eating, and people are like, "Oh my, what? What's that?" And I'm just like, "They're people. What the fuck are you doing, you fucking weirdos?"
But yeah, Deontay, he's done things like. I want to like
the shit you want to say on the podcast, my dude.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. But he's made mistakes, just like all of us, and he's done some things. And it's just like, why the fuck are you hanging out with me, dude? I was just like, I honestly think he hung out with me. Now I think about it, just cause like I was like different than everybody else in like the hood.
Yeah.
And like that, he just wanted, he appreciated that. So. I wasn't expecting to think about Deontay right now.
Dude, you opened yourself up on this podcast to a really, like, a sincere place in your heart, and that just made everything come out.
Yeah.
So.
But me and Deontay, we're not like, we don't hate each other. We're still good. Last time I talked to him, he was trying to get me to go to Vegas. I was like, I don't want to go to Vegas, man.
Go there with a limit. It's fine.
I mean, I just didn't want to go to Vegas. I just didn't feel like that was a smart way to spend my money.
Yeah.
So
You want to go to Vegas in a couple years? When COVID's
I
over?
have no desire to go
The
to
three
Vegas.
of us can go to Vegas.
I have no
We can
desire.
go to Vegas.
I'm not big
right
on
now.
partying.
Yeah,
Like,
let's go to Vegas.
Podcast
over. Like,
but that's another example of how different he is. He's like big on partying. Like he's like a normal. I don't want to say normal, but like he does what like normal people his age does. Like he parties a lot, and
see, that's a big deal coming from Darius, because Darius is the person that I know that parties the most. So like, not anymore as much, but like back when I met you, you were going to a party every other weekend, and I'm like sitting here and I'm like, I'm not jealous because I don't care about parties, but this motherfucker's out there partying. Like,
yeah. But I don't know.
I've never been to a house party.
They're not cool. I
Yeah,
mean,
but
I'll take that back.
Yeah, if they're not cool, you wouldn't have gone.
It's how you make it. I just hate parties in general.
Yeah.
I hate
You
bars.
still went to them every other week.
It's because it's the whole like idea of like getting out of your comfort zone.
Mm-hmm.
Like I hate people, but I was told that I should not do
Hate
that.
people.
No, I was told that I should get out of my comfort zone and do shit. So
It's fair.
yeah, that's why I did that. But and girls, but
Yeah, I was waiting for that one.
But yeah, me and Deontay are super different. But like I think our hearts just drew us together.
Mm-hmm.
If that makes any sense. So yeah, that was another one of my best friends, and we were best friends since I want to say like 4th grade. We've been knowing each other.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
And he's good. I think he's converted to Islam.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
So yeah.
That's you.
Yeah, that's all. That's all. Okay.
What about you, Noah? You hang out with any like older motherfuckers?
Matt's brother was like 3 or 4 years over us, but other than that, no.
Yeah.
Pretty much like stuck to hanging out with people that were like in my grade.
It's fair.
You know what was super interesting about Deontay too? Because I was younger, and like he knew my family, he would protect me from things.
Oh yeah.
So like we'll be in the neighborhood like talking to people or like going to things. He'll tell me like go home. You like he'll know when like shit's like
weird.
Oh yeah, or shit's about to go down, or like he doesn't want me in like a certain situation seeing something.
Yeah.
So he'll not bring me to those certain situations or like tell me to go home and stuff, which was I appreciate it as well.
It's a very nice thing for him to do.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry, everybody.
So. Yeah, that's all I got for Deontay. I mean, but yeah, he's most definitely one of my friends as well, though. So I'm trying to like. I think that's one of the reasons, like the laid backness and stuff. That's one of the reasons I like Jeff, my friend Jeff.
Beautiful,
like,
beautiful motherfucker. That dude's divine.
Yeah.
I want Jeff to be my godfather for my kids. Like,
and one of the reasons with the laid back thing is probably one of the reasons I didn't like Ian a lot.
Damn, calling him out on podcast.
I mean, I'm not saying his last name.
That's true.
I
meant if he listens. You're gonna get a text.
I'm not saying
"Hey,
anything
motherfucker."
bad about him. I'm just saying that's like why we didn't like really gravitate.
Yeah,
Because he was really kind of uptight about things.
it's fair.
So, and I think it's one of the reasons like I love Ryan, but that's one of the reasons like me and Ryan didn't get super close because Ryan is very uptight about things.
It's fair.
So.
Yeah, I'm okay with that, like, uptightness, though. Like, because I feel like there's a difference between uptightness and, like, humorless, you know?
Yeah.
Because, like, I don't know. I think I've only met 1 or 2 truly humorless motherfuckers. And, like, they would never crack a joke and they'd never laugh. And, like, you look at them and you just go, like, what happened to you? Like something's fucking wrong. Like, you're going to be the Unabomber in 10 years. Damn, man, I just wanted to fucking reminisce about dumb high school stories. I remember corrupting a motherfucker.
Yeah.
God,
Yeah.
James, what you?
Well, in his old school, he was a senior. In his old
Did you
school,
roll a 20 in persuasion?
Sure
Like-
did. So in his old school, he was a football player and he was like a jock, and like
Yeah.
it's like he was like the jock. So like he like fucking mess with people, and then he moved here and he's like, jocks aren't a thing up north because like every football team sucks. No one's getting scouted. Like no one cares about sports, but sports is big. So he's like, I want to play the trumpet. And I met him in band class and he was super dope. And then his senior year, he realized that he didn't want to do fucking band. And I'm like, dude, come to performing arts. And he's like, I don't know. It's drama class for, everybody else because we were losers. And it's like, it's the performing arts. But then he did fucking, like, he came into performing arts and then he got a couple big roles because, like, he, like, came out of his shell. And he's one of the seniors that I would hang out with.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, he did that, and he tried to get people to come in, and they're like, "No, dude, what? I don't want to do performing arts. You know, I'm in high school. I'm nervous about everything." But he fucking champed it out. And then when he graduated, before he went to join the Navy, because he ended up doing that, and now I think he's a dentist.
Wow.
But he was fucking Gaston in a local production of Beauty and the Beast,
Nice.
Wow.
and it was super dope. And
Local
like,
as in not high school, a real theater?
yeah, like a real theater.
Wow.
And it was dope because he was like, I felt bad for the dude because there was me and another dude who wanted to be Gaston. And he's like, the other dude who wanted to be Gaston was like half my weight and muscle mass.
Yeah.
So he didn't have a fucking chance. Because he's like, they, even if I didn't have the acting ability that I had gotten from that, they would have picked me. Because I can do the things they want me to do on stage. Because he threw 2 girls on his arms during the stage play and shit. And like he was like, he never talked to me outside of the fucking production. And I'm like, yeah, you kind of fucked him, you know, like, you know, he batted outside of his range and he didn't know you were coming in. You know, if you didn't show up, he would have been happy. Then you showed the fuck up. So that dude also made me realize that band class was bullshit.
Yeah.
I fucking hated band, but I was always in it because my school was like, you have to take an elective, and I was like, but it's an elective. Can't I just have no class during that period? And they're like, no, you gotta take one. I'm like, okay. So eventually it just turned into me and him leaving class, walking out and going reading books in the library. And then the teacher came and was like, why aren't you guys in class? And we're like, why aren't you? And she's like, because I have to find you two. We're like, you don't. Because you're making 30 students wait for 2 people who aren't going to come to class. And then she left and never came back. So we both passed that class too because it's a fucking elective. What's she going to do? Fail a student at band? Like, please.
Why can't she just fail you?
Yeah, but like, what's the point? She knows that she's a fucking Michigan band teacher. Like,
this poor lady, dude. You just made her job harder.
Not really.
You probably made her look within herself and be like, you're right. This is nothing. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's a paycheck. A lot of my teachers realized that real early. I had a super dope biology teacher who literally looked at a kid who didn't do work, and he was like, I don't care if you don't do the work. The only thing I care about is the fact that if you guys fail tests, I get a lower paycheck. So at least pass your fucking tests. and like the kid that he was yelling at owned up to it and just started to pass tests because he's like, fuck, this dude doesn't care about me. And it's like, why would he? You're a random dude in northern Michigan. Like, you're a redneck. He doesn't have to try. Anyway. Moving on from Michigan. I don't know, that's that all you got?
Yeah, that's all.
Yeah, that's fair. Got any other friend talk, Noah?
Not really.
I sure don't. I could talk about. I mean, I already talked about it on the podcast once, but I'll never forget all of our college hangout days, Noah.
Yeah.
They were the brightest days of my life in college. Every time hanging out with you is the best day. 100%. I need you to understand that. From the first day and you doing the fucking Star Driver animation.
Oh yeah.
To fucking not going to class because the fire drill happened for team animation.
Oh yeah.
Like, every class was a dream. You guys ready to talk about something real good?
Yeah.
You guys ready to talk about fucking Hell's Paradise?
Yes.
You guys ready to talk about motherfucking Hell's Paradise? Hey guys, Hell's Paradise has been dope. Somehow this author is still doing things that I didn't think he'd fucking do. Somehow. Like, it's like every week we're like, oh man, I really hope blank doesn't happen because that's not going to be, like, that won't be good. And then he's like, guess what just happened, guys? Oh, man.
And that's a lot coming from you, James, because you've read a lot of manga.
Oh, yeah, dude. The Hell's Paradise is fantastic.
Yeah.
It's 10 out of 10. I've read so many new good things that have come out recently.
Yeah.
This and, like, Jujutsu Kaisen are some of the best things I've read in the past.
Yeah.
Ever, period. They're just some of the most
Past
fun.
decade.
Yeah. They're just enjoyable and fresh and good. So we need to figure out how to watch Jujutsu Kaisen.
It's on HBO Max.
Is it?
Yeah.
No.
Well, do we even have that still?
I don't.
There we go. Rip. HBO Max is still weird for it to be on, I feel. Like, I'm surprised, like, Funimation didn't fucking steal it. Oh, this is what? Chapter 41 to 50?
Yes,
Looks like it.
I think. Oh, why are you
Based
asking
on
me?
those
I'm
notes.
bad with numbers, dude. You asked me what episode it was. I said 24.
Okay, that's fair. I was gonna say you can be bad at names, and you can't be bad at both. You know, pick one to be bad at. Okay, so shit's going down, right?
Are those the Noah notes?
These are the Noah notes.
Yeah,
Ooh.
they're not that great.
I mean, they get better as they go on.
Yeah.
100%. I didn't expect emojis to come into this.
Yeah. I didn't know how else to express.
Sorry, emoticons. That's not an emoji yet.
Yeah.
Okay, so Senta totally fucking is blooming, and that's a fucking problem, but they stop it. So, cause
You
fucking
can trim the flowers.
yeah, which I didn't expect to be possible.
Yeah.
But
Shion
like,
does it to himself too.
yep, with like a fucking bad.
Dude, he won the popularity poll.
Yeah, he
it's
should.
Crazy.
You see that samurai with the headbands on there?
The headband.
The one that died.
Yeah.
She owns people.
His student.
Yeah.
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 He's like number 5 or 4, right? Like
Yeah.
he's
He was 5.
fucking good on him. He deserves it. But yeah, so Shion stops his own blooms because the dude's going ape shit in his level 2 form, which is super dope. And like just the fact of like all these characters aren't freaking like I love this about this series is that every character is already at the point of their life where they don't have to dick around, right? So you don't have that scene in Naruto when Naruto gets stabbed by the fucking poison dagger in episode 4, and he's like, oh, and he cuts his own blood, and he's like, I'm not gonna be a weight to this team. Everybody's just doing that in a heartbeat, and they're moving on. Samurai dude gets butterflied, gone. I don't need this arm.
Right.
Like Shion gets flowered, and you're like, oh no, next panel. Shing. Keep fighting. Like, ugh, so fucking good. So then we learn that Dao has attributes, which is dope. We kind of knew about it before.
Yeah.
I think somebody kind of talked about it,
I
but
think you're right.
because the guy they're fighting talked about it. This form of Tensen was like, oh, you're the
Yeah.
same attribute of me.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
we're the big honking dick crew. You know, like whatever. So then they tag team up. And it's the hypest shit in the world.
Yes, it is.
Cause everybody's trying their best here. And it's like, yeah.
Is that after she heals her?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Cause I'm so happy you wrote this girl's name because I never knew it.
Yeah.
Never. I didn't even see them talk about her. Because I was like, oh, I don't need to worry about her.
Mountain
She's
girl,
gonna
right?
die.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whose name is apparently Nurugai. Dope. Yeah. So she hugs Sagiri. Yeah,
The
she hugs
ninja girl?
Sagiri. Well, no, the samurai girl.
Yeah.
And the samurai girl heals. But she hugs the ninja girl, and the ninja girl feels nothing. And you're like, ooh,
Yeah.
what's going on here?
Yeah.
So once Sagiri is like healed up, she like is more perceptive to wave energy, kind of, it seems, than Shio.
She always had like the aptitude for it, I guess.
Yeah.
He talks about how when she was training, she was always really good at it.
And like, dude, I love that Shion is like building her up too.
Yeah.
Because like, yeah, when you're surrounded by a bunch of people telling you that you suck, you're gonna feel like you can't do anything. So now she's free on this island and she's just showing off.
Right.
Not purposefully, but she's like, oh, is this what it means to not have people constantly slapping the back of your head in the halls and like
Yeah.
trash canning you?
Reminding you that you're a woman
Yeah.
every day.
Nice vagina can't use a sword. Like, fucking
There's
Jesus.
one other female Isamon.
The tall one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's later. There's got to be a couple more, right?
Probably.
Yeah.
Maybe.
But they're all hated.
The
so
tall
it
one
doesn't-
doesn't even have a rank yet, right?
I have no idea.
I don't think so. I think they say that those two are unranked, but they're
Yeah.
super strong.
Oh.
So like they just haven't taken the ranking test or whatever the fuck that is, or not enough Asamon have died to open up new
Sure.
rankings.
I mean, there for sure have been.
Oh yeah. Well now. So Shion's just like, look, I'm gonna kill this motherfucker. All right, even if I die, who gives a shit? Which is kind of weird. Because he's willing to kill... No, it's cool. Because he's willing to kill this one, and it's not the one that killed his pupil.
Yeah.
And he's willing to still die to get one of these monsters off the fucking planet. And you gotta
Some
respect
good
it.
resolve, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, so... So he gets up to take the final blow, right? And it's like, oh, I gotta hit it in the center. The center is obviously, or like the center of the energy, because that's like why hitting them in the belly button is so, because that's where energy is formed. And Shion's like, this doesn't feel right. This thing doesn't. I can't see the energy off of this. I'm in a really bad spot if this thing isn't the fucking thing. He's like, well, I don't think I'm gonna have another shot at this. Uh-oh. And then fucking Senta is like, no, I'm an artist, while he's dying, because like he doesn't have eyes anymore, and like he's just bleeding everywhere, and he's like, no, bro, that's clearly a flower. You gotta strike it where a flower's core is. And then doesn't the flower core open up and the dude's face is in there?
Yeah,
there's multiple faces.
Yeah,
it's like multiple like faces of like him young to old.
Yep,
it's weird.
And it's super cool because that I honestly thought that the faces, the male body and the woman body, were going like, because they've got faces on there, but like they totally are the like faceless, like not faceless, but like soulless faces, because like they don't have pupils. They're just like almost like statues up there.
Sure.
And it's like, fuck. And like, I was hoping that these monsters would be monsters, but the fact that it opened up and talked to him a little bit is like, oh fuck, even in this rage mode, they're coherent, and that makes them that much scarier.
Right.
Because I legitimately thought it was a last ditch effort. Yeah. Let's go, let's rampage. But if they can think while in that form, fuck that. Fuck that. So yeah, fucking, he cuts it, and Shion wins because he's the biggest dick in the fucking country.
Shion's pretty tight, dude.
Yeah, I think Shion might be my favorite character. Yeah. I mean, he won the popularity poll for a fucking reason, you know. Like, but yeah, and then Senta dies anyway.
Yeah, and
it's like, oh, and they're like, maybe we can heal him, and the Ninja Girl's like, he's suffered enough. There's no healing him.
There's no chance to heal him.
Yeah, and it's like, you feel bad, but then she still like hugs him. Yeah, because she's like, nah, you did good.
Yeah, she says, I'll like, you can let go. I'll be here with you.
Yep.
And it's like, oh, you do have a heart.
Yeah. And I'll be honest, I kind of felt that scene more than the fucking Iron Man scene of like, you can let go, Tony. It's fine. We're all safe. I didn't give my heart didn't pull at that scene.
Because what's her name sucks.
Pepper Potts?
Yeah. I forgot her real name.
Gwyneth Paltrow.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just remember the JonTron video, and I'm like, what is that bitch's name? Oh, man. Yeah, and Senta dies getting hugged, which is, like, good for him. He deserved it.
He deserved a good ending.
Yep. And Sagiri is like, nah, I'm done. People aren't dying in front of me anymore. Which is like, yeah, that's anime.
Yeah, that's going to happen.
Like, yeah, no one else is going to die. Thank you. I was getting worried, but you spoke up. So then Gabimaru wakes up and totally fucking forgets everything.
Yeah, because the head, this tree head person, monster guy, is like says like he explains the Tao, and he says, yeah, if you like use it too much and don't know how to use it, your body can like get morphed or your mind can get fucked.
Yep. And
he wakes up with amnesia.
Yep. Which is very anime. It's a very anime thing to do. You know, I was waiting for a trope. And Blind Swordsman already in there, and now he's amnesia.
He's sprinkling the tropes in.
Yep.
Just enough.
Yep.
Where it's like, yeah, we got to do this, but it's just like hit it with a little Salt Bae.
It's like when you're eating a sandwich, and you're like, oh, this is fresh and new. Oh, but it's a little familiar. Yeah. What is that? Yellow mustard? Ooh, you know. So yeah, there's a second bathhouse chapter, and Shion's like, yeah.
Oh, was that when they changed clothes?
Yeah.
Yeah, I fucking love when they change clothes.
Oh wait, no, the change clothes doesn't happen yet, I don't think.
Oh.
But it happens soon.
Yeah.
But then they just talk about multiple flavors. Like as you wrote multiple flavors.
That's what they said.
Yeah.
It's
so there's the different types of Tao.
Fire, wood, earth, water, metal.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which I love because metal being a fucking element is like a very like, it's an Eastern philosophy, and I love it.
Yeah.
I fucking love it whenever I see metal. So good.
Yeah.
And then they talk about being like, yeah, like some can help others, some can hurt them. That's why the hug helped you, but it didn't do shit to Ninja Girl. And it's like, that makes sense.
Yeah, they said the Mountain Girl's water, Shion and the swordsman guy are both
Earth,
wood.
I think. Yeah.
Wood.
Yeah.
What was the Ninja Girl?
She was the same as Shion.
No, she isn't because it didn't heal
the
her.
Ninja Girl.
Yeah.
Right. I don't remember.
We don't know. I don't think he saw her fault. I don't think he knows.
Well, he's whatever, or she's whatever the Tencent guy was. Do we know what he was?
Yeah, I don't remember.
Because I don't think he said either. He just said that they were the same.
Yeah, because I don't think he saw her fault.
Yeah.
So he might not know.
Whatever Shion's good against is what they are.
Yes. And we'll find that out soon enough if we didn't already and we just forgot. Oh, well. And then that's also where they're like, yeah, dude, the Ninja Girl's a total bitch. And she's like, you sure he has a wife?
Yeah, she started questioning.
Yeah.
things.
She's like, I know how my Ninja Clan works, and my Ninja Clan's fucked. So, like, maybe that's a lie.
And then she even talked about the ninja like head ninja guy was saying like with the like yeah, he's immortal, but she's like he could have just like did an illusion and did it to kids because they don't know to make himself seem bigger, which is like okay, you're smart, you're thinking. And
now I'm scared because I really hope that he has a wife because I don't want him to not have a wife. I mean, I'm hoping. Because of course this guy's great at writing, or these guys. Is it one person or two?
I think it's just one.
Okay, this guy's fucking great at writing. Because of course the next thing, or like the thing, it's just he has amnesia. He doesn't remember his wife. Now we don't know.
Yeah.
Now we don't know. Now we don't fucking know. We can assume that he does have a wife based on the fact that he talked about her knew her.
Yeah.
And when he had full Tao, he knew her. So yeah, fucking he wakes up and he's like, I love that you gave him the scout quote here.
Yeah.
I don't know where I am, who I'm with, or what I'm doing, but brother, I hurt people. And that's Gabimaru. He's like, you three people are fucking weird. I don't have to kill him yet. But I could.
But I can.
And he's like, I guess I'll chill with him. And that's when the girl notices that his head Tao is gone. Tao. And it's like, that seems bad.
Yeah.
I wouldn't like my head to be lifeless, personally. It seems like a mistake. And then Shion just uses blind puns left and right because he's a baller. Or does the Ninja Girl uses a blind pun, doesn't she?
No, it's Shion.
Okay, I know somebody does later on, and he's like, "Nice."
Oh yeah,
yeah. Shion, she says
remember.
something, and she says something, yeah. And
I think it might be Sagiri or it might be the Ninja Girl when because it's in the changing scene, and then he's like, "That was pretty good."
Yeah, he says like something along the lines like, "I could tell you were raised by assholes."
Yep. So yeah, there's another heart to heart between Shion and Sagiri, and it's like fine.
Costume change.
I know you wrote it down here, Noah.
Did I?
You wrote down the costume change.
I don't think I did.
Okay,
well, either way,
change.
so they have a costume.
I fucking love
change.
costume changes. I love costume changes. Even the blind dude does a costume change. It's like, what? Why you change your costume? You don't know what you see. You don't know what you're wearing.
Yeah,
you know.
But it's great.
And the fucking Ninja Girl just like gives these sprinkles of fan service in for us. She changes like 3 or 4 outfits.
Yep. And it's like, here's a Chinese fucking dress. Here's something else. Here's something else. Okay, that's enough TNA. Let's get back to the fighting.
Yeah.
And then exactly what we were worried about last chapter, right? We're like, man, I really hope Gabimaru and the pirate don't meet up because that's going to be really bad if that happens.
Yep.
Boom! Both of them walking the same hill. And they're just both like, sup? And they don't even really talk. I know that the pirate dude like kind of smiles and then throws a kick at Gabimaru instantly.
Yeah.
He's just like, fuck this guy. And he remembers Gabimaru too, so he's just an asshole. He knows Gabimaru isn't
a samurai guy.
Yeah, or one of these demons.
Yeah.
And he's just like, nah, fuck you.
Yeah, fuck competition.
Yep, exactly. Gotta kill them all, man. So this fight's pretty dope because they both just go fucking ham on each other for like
Yeah.
5 fucking chapters.
They gonna they let loose.
Because, like, Gabumaru doesn't have good Dao anymore, and the girl knows it. And she's like,
he can't even use it.
yeah, and she's like, he's too weak. He's gonna get fucking killed. And the other guys are just like,
They're fighting like beasts.
Yeah.
Look at them.
Yeah, they start biting each other.
Yeah.
fucking
he, like,
Gabu.
tears his fucking Achilles tendon.
Yeah, and it's like, what the fuck? and then there's a moment where the dude's like, okay, you gotta, what are you pansy? What are you gonna die? You gonna die on me while we're fighting? Kamaru's like, yeah, fuck it, I'll die.
Yeah,
I'll take you out with me, little bitch.
Yeah, because he feels like he has nothing to fight for anymore.
Yeah,
Because he
Yeah.
doesn't remember his wife.
and it's just like, god damn. Because I'm just looking at your notes too, and it's just Noah's notes of, chill, little man, we're cool. Okay, kill yourself then, pussy. And then he fucking does. And then, oh man,
That was with the
oh, that's with the
Asamones.
Asamone boat,
Yeah.
right? Let me read through your notes here because I'm fucking jumping all over the place because this chapter was too good. There's so much fighting going on.
Yeah.
Did the best part happen when the brother attacks the dragon dude?
He
Yeah.
gets decked. He's like, yeah, I can feint him because you won't see that coming. Then he just punches him in the face.
yeah, and like even before that, when he's like, "Yo, little bro, go kill them," and he goes and he thrusts at the
He just grabs it.
yeah, and he's like,
you think I'm a peasant? Like, what
he's
is
like,
this?
"What, did you come after me because I only have one arm?
Yeah.
That's disrespectful, motherfucker." And then he launches him away, and then he stabs the sword into the ground, and he's like, "Pick it up. You want to have a fight? Let's fucking fight." So then, yeah, mid battle, it fucking switches to the new Asamone with the Stone Village ninjas are coming on the boat,
Yeah.
and there's a lot more ninjas than I thought were coming.
Mm-hmm.
There's
Yeah.
like fucking 40 of them,
Yeah,
and there's only like 4 Asamone.
3.
it's 4.
Because it's the 2
The
little
little-
ones, and then the one who brought the head back.
Whoa,
and then
whoa,
there's
that
one-
girl's
Little
very big.
ones.
They're young. They're little. They're little in the heart.
I like the little guy's attitude. He's a pure asshole.
Yeah, because he's like,
He's
look,
a pure little piece of shit.
he's like, if you're gonna be on this crew, yeah, die.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, we'll pick any of them to die if it makes you feel better. And he's like, you. The dude's like, aight. Gets fucking stabbed right there, and they're all just like, damn, they called our bluff. Fuck, okay, I guess we do have to respect them.
And their real mission is to go get Gabumaru.
Yep.
Yeah, just murk him.
Yeah.
Just no chance of talking his way out of it. They're just gonna kill his ass. And it's like, no, but Gabumaru though, his
Yeah.
head already is broken.
He's good.
He's a good little boy. So it goes back to the fight. Yeah, Gabumaru chews through the fucker's leg, and he doesn't give a shit. Noah says he's going full Namekian now because he's just fucking regrowing
Yeah.
his shit.
He like bit his fingers off, and he's like, okay, just new ones.
Yeah. Dude, I'm so scared about fucking Chobe.
Yeah, he's gonna kill himself.
Right? Either that or he's gonna fucking become a Tensen.
Oh yeah.
Right? Like he's just gonna fill in the role of the dead one. And
Sure.
I'm scared. Because like nobody has done this shit before.
Right.
Like where they're like, you climbed out of the pit and now you're regenerating? What the fuck? Like, and the scientist one of the Tencent is the one that died. So now
Yeah.
they don't even really have someone that can like actually research this motherfucker.
Yeah.
If he, I'm sure they're all smart, right? Like they didn't fully separate their knowledge base, but
Right.
still, it's like fuck me.
It's just pretty much they fight and like lose themselves in the fight.
Yeah, Chobe even goes into like a weird shadow realm in his mind, being like, "What the fuck's going on?"
Yeah. It reminded me of that part in Zetman when the good guy was being like taken over
Yep.
by his like
His
dark
suit.
perception of the world or whatever.
Yeah, and it's super good too because he's like, "Well, that doesn't look good."
Yeah.
And like it gives him as a character more depth because like I just figured that's who he was, and it was, but the life juice is just, or whatever that was in the pit, is like amplifying his worst parts right now, almost, you know, because like in his rage he doesn't even care about his brother.
Yeah.
And when he wakes up, he's like got him in a fucking hold. Like he's about to fucking just kill him or something. And I'm like, you lost yourself, bro. You know? But yeah, dude, it's fucking it's fucking great. May saves the brother and causes a rock slide and grows big old titties.
Yeah.
And that's the end of the chapter.
Dragon Samurai, I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah, he's like, nice boobs. I'd give you 2 thumbs up, but I'm missing a hand. Like, and then that was it. And then all the squads kind of meet up.
I love it. I love the meetup.
But I'm so scared. I can't wait to read these next 10 chapters because what the fuck's happening?
I love the meetup,
It's gonna
man.
be great, dude.
Everybody's there, man, and they're right in front of the palace.
Yep.
They're right in front of the palace.
And the best part about them meeting up right in front of the palace wasn't the crew that was at the palace like, we should probably get the fuck away from this palace right now.
Yeah.
Because that's
Yeah, they were walking out of the palace as the other crew was walking to the palace.
Yep. And it's like, well, that plan's fucking out.
I don't know. Give me a prediction for next chapter.
Prediction
Both
for
of
next
you.
chapter?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
It's just gonna be an orgy.
Noah,
Both teams, yeah.
or do you predict orgy as well, or?
No, I don't. What can I like predict? Like they've got to go further in.
Well, I mean,
so they've got to either turn around and go into the palace or continue together.
yeah, I think they might go back. I don't know, because I think they might go back to the village to be like, let's consolidate for a second.
I think the Tencents are gonna come out and attack them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
all of them.
Yeah.
But they don't really care about each other all that much.
The Tencents.
Yeah.
So, I think they felt that their boy died,
Yeah.
and someone's gonna come investigate. If not
Well-
all of them, one of them's gonna come investigate.
I don't know. I don't think they can feel when they die or are wounded because they didn't know that the other one got pushed so far until he showed back up.
Maybe.
So I don't think they'll know. I think at best they're just gonna be like, "Where's Frank?" Yeah, like he hasn't come in here spouting his weird fucking conspiracy
every Wednesday.
theories. Like I think they're gonna be pissed off, but I don't think they know yet. And
Maybe
that's
somebody
what
might
matters.
come looking for him. I don't know. I think that it just seems like everybody's just gonna go back together. It's not gonna happen. I think something's gonna
That's fair.
come attack them while they're all together, and they might run back together. But
Now I might be wrong, but wasn't he walking outside of the party anyway because the other Tencents don't give a fuck about him? Because
No,
he's a
he
loner.
He wanted to go to the gates to just fuck with the humans.
yeah, they knew
okay.
the humans were there,
Okay.
and he wanted to go.
Did all of them or him
All
only? Okay.
They,
Yeah, 'cause
they
I think the
mentioned it to
girl-
the other ones, yeah. They were like, "Oh, he's at the front gate because he likes playing with humans."
Hmm.
So
Well, we'll fucking see, won't we?
yeah, you're gonna see tonight, aren't you?
Sure am. More than likely, I sure am. If not tonight, tomorrow for sure. So, I got one more dumb fucking manga this week.
Ooh.
It's pretty okay, and I just respect it for no good reason. James's Manga Corner. I don't remember the jingle, Noah. You gotta help me out here.
James Manga Corner.
There we go. So it's basically called Last Dungeon Boonies. And the fucking story is this kid goes to like the capital and he's like super weak in his village and he's just a piece of shit and everyone's like, you can't go. You're gonna die. You're stupid. Just stay in the village. It's fine. And he goes to the capital and he's like, I read books. I want to be a knight. Even if I'm the weakest person in the village, I want to be a knight. And when he gets there, the mayor's like, okay, go meet this person, this girl. Like, she'll help you out. She was my disciple, I guess. It's fine. And you find out that, like, it's the equivalent of if you're playing an RPG, this kid lives in the last dungeon, like the town right before the last dungeon. So it's like the difference in One Piece between the new world and the blues. So this kid is super fucking strong, but he's the weakest in his village. So he's blowing everyone out of the water, but he still thinks he's weak. So he like fails an exam because he's too strong that they're like, no, you didn't do that, you stupid fucking moron. Like, you didn't break that statue. The guy before you broke the statue. It just fell apart on your turn. You failed. And like, it's just a super fun concept of yeah, the people who live in the village at the end of the world are just going to be better than every other human being because they have to deal with end-game monsters.
Yeah.
Like,
what's this manga? The Boonie what?
what?
The manga, what's it called? The Boonie what?
It's I don't know the full title. I didn't write that, but it's like,
Oh, you made the title up.
well, no, that's 90% of it.
Okay.
It's like, what if a kid from the final dungeon Boonies came to the main world or something like that? So he's just living in the main final dungeon's town. And that town was made by the heroes who killed the demon lord. And they're like, we'll just protect the world if another demon comes up. But, like, don't talk about us. We're fine. We'll live here. We'll make our own village. So everybody there is like a descendant of the heroes. So everyone's super strong. And it's just goofy fun.
Nice.
And that's all I needed. It's only like 10 chapters.
Oh, wow.
Because it only has
Wow.
to be,
How's
know?
it end?
Nice.
Huh?
How's it end?
The the leader, the king, is like possessed by a demon, and they were like, "Don't call on us." Like the mayor was like, "Don't use this kid for your personal gain, or I'll fucking destroy the world with meteors or some shit." Because I love this kid; he's the best kid. But because a demon lord is taking over the king of the country, they're like, "Oh, thank God! This is the easiest fight in the world. We'll just call those motherfuckers in. We'll go get the little boy. He has to help us if it's a demon lord." And that's it. He just bops the motherfucker. It's fantastic. But, it's like you don't need something
Does he
that's
become a
100
knight?
chapters. Apparently the series is still going, so nobody's, like, translating it because it got an anime.
Oh,
Oh.
That's how much people liked the, like, short
Nice.
shit. And it's, like, good.
cool.
More power to them.
Glad.
Yeah, it was a nice short and sweet one. It's just a little thing that I read, last weekend, and I was like, I want to talk about that. That's pretty okay. So what's the ending question you got there, Darius? Yeah, it's the manga, by the way, is called "Suppose a Kid from the Last Dungeon Boonies Moved to a Starter Town."
That's the title.
Yep. It's like if Giovanni from Pokemon decided to move to Pallet Town for no reason. He's just like, why are there only Rattatas?
God.
All right. I can't type good.
If you can live in a country other than America for literally your whole rest of your life, what country would you go to and live in? You can't leave the country, but it can't be America.
Can't be America. I don't know why I'd live in America. Of my own volition.
Right. Place of shit. I don't know. Probably like Sweden.
Sweden.
Yeah. It's just a nice place to live that isn't America.
Sure.
I mean, I'd live anywhere other than America, if I'm honest.
I mean, I feel you. America sucks.
Anybody can take the bitch boy option here and just say Canada too. Like
America Light.
yeah, America Light, America Plus.
Honestly.
Like, yeah, we're just as free as you, but we also get free healthcare.
And the fucking monthly stimulus.
Yeah, I love that.
That'd be neat. Damn.
You in Canada?
No.
What are you picking, Darius?
Canada would be
Somewhere where it's hot.
nice.
Not dealing with no cold.
Brazil.
You know what? That's not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
What do
I
you
don't
mean?
want to live in Brazil. You want to spend $5,000 on a PlayStation 4? Be my guest. It's not a joke. Their currency is shit.
I mean, but I want to live somewhere hot.
You can pick a better place than Brazil. I'm not shitting on Brazil for our 0 Brazilian fans out there. But I wouldn't move there. I figured he'd have one right out the gate. Do you have one, Noah? Like, I figured I was gonna give you more time,
Yeah.
and then he fucked us.
I mean, probably Japan. I just
Yeah.
like the architecture and their culture.
I was gonna say it, but I was
Yeah.
like, that's too obvious.
It's like too obvious, but Japan is very beautiful.
Yeah, it's fantastic. I spilled water everywhere. Everywhere.
I'm trying to figure out.
I'll get you so many souvenirs, by the way.
It's between.
Anything stocking related.
I'll try my
please.
best. Legit. I don't even care if it's a fucking bootleg. I'll get it for you, baby.
Probably South Africa.
Yeah?
Yeah, I was gonna say Australia, but fuck that.
Why not North
South
Africa?
Because they speak English.
What is the climate like in South Africa?
Their environment.
Climate,
The
yeah.
climate.
I don't know. It don't snow as Africa. That's literally the only reason I picked
It's
it.
the southern side of the fucking world.
What's the question?
What's the climate like in South
Not
Africa?
snow.
Yeah, that's all he needs, I guess. Damn.
I guarantee you guys it doesn't
I
snow.
mean,
I don't know
I-
that 100%, but I'll bet my
I
life
think it
on
snowed there, but I
He was
don't know.
hoping to
It's
get a little
not-
bit more from
I
it.
don't picture it as like a savanna. Like
I
the
just-
rest of
I just
fucking
don't want the
Africa.
cold. I hate the fucking cold.
Oh, you gotta watch out, Darius.
What?
It has snowed in South Africa.
God, you.
What year?
There's a couple.
Yeah.
You want them all? 'Cause I could read them off real
I
easily.
don't need the
You can go
years.
to
Texas.
Texas.
If there's multiple years in between, I'm okay with that.
Well, it's getting more often. Oh, yeah. August 7th, 2012.
Was that the last time?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Good
Yeah.
8-year rotation.
Oh, it's less than that. The first, as of right now, it looks like it's 1956, 1962, then 64, then 81, then 2006, then 2007, then 2012. So I mean, it's shortening.
It's shortening. But
In
that's-
your lifetime, you'll probably get it every year. So you got to pick a different place.
It'll become a frozen tundra.
look up Australia. Has it ever snowed in Australia?
Has it snowed in Australia?
I want to say no
Parts.
parts.
The snow is also significant.
Oh yeah.
There's a snowy mountain region. Weird.
You can't get away from it. God damn it.
Sorry,
Of
Darius.
course you can. Go live in the desert.
Yeah, like Australia.
The deserts of Arizona.
Arizona. That kangaroo looks so pissed off. like that's probably the first time he's ever seen it in his life, and he's just like,
What?
"What?
What is this?
Who has done this to me?" God damn it!
Are you bleeding?
Sure am.
Did you cut yourself?
No, it's my nose.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I was like, oh, my nose has a little bit of wetness, and then I looked down and I'm like, that's red.
Yeah, I thought you just cut your hand. I was about to say, let's get the galls.
Yeah, right. It's right out there.
All right, James is a Swedish boy. Noah is a
I just
weeb.
fit in, if I'm honest.
All of you want to live in Japan.
I mean, you're right. Okay.
Honestly, I'm scared of the food in Japan. I don't think I'll like
You don't
anything
like
there.
seafood.
I don't think I'll like anything there.
You don't like steak.
Darius
They
is
got
the
best steak
uncultured.
in the
I'm not
world.
really that big into steak.
Damn.
And ramen I can't do. And I
Damn.
don't like sushi. So these
Seems
are the
like you
reasons
take it
why I
away.
don't think I'll.
Yeah, even
Enjoy.
though a main part of all of their dishes is rice. Let's just ignore that, though.
So these are some of the reasons I don't think I like Japan. So
You can make your own food.
I mean,
they
yeah.
don't carry stuff you don't like.
He's just mad that he can't get fast food, I guess, even though McDonald's
Yeah.
exists.
I'm above McDonald's. Okay, I'm a gatekeeper.
Love.
Bam.
Yeah, yeah, you're
You don't
gatekeeping
eat
fast food.
unless you eat Carl's Jr.
Carl's Jr. is so shit. I'll fight anyone who says that it's good. I had it once and it killed me an entire day. So, no. Dude, I felt that brick of a burger in my colon for a full 24 hours.
Damn.
That's
Like-
Taco Bell with me.
Yeah? Yeah. It fucks you up.
I feel it in my stomach.
Brutal. So, guys, I guess the ending question is, let us know in the comments and on Discord, where the fuck would you live that isn't America? Or if you don't live in America, let us know where you live. Or not. That sounds weird. Let me take that back. Tell us where you would live, and then just tell us that you don't live in America. You don't have to tell us where you live. But if you want to hit us up with that address, you can DM me it.
Smooth
You
along with
just
social
reach out to my
security number.
Discord.
Yeah, hit us with that soch. That's not a problem. Bank
Phone
account
number,
numbers.
yeah.
Yeah.
Turn your credit card around and tell us the number on the back of that.
Yep, that too. Yep. Don't forget when you tell us the bank account and routing numbers. We need them both.
Yeah. You want this free game, don't you?
Yeah, exactly.
There will be a withdrawal from your account in a week. Don't worry.
Yeah, but
about
we'll put it back in there eventually.
Sentai Incorporated
That's
is what it's gonna say.
Exactly. And we just got to make sure it's a real card.
Yeah.
Now, I am a Nigerian prince, so do believe me. Thanks for listening to us, everybody. That's another week of podcast right there.
Thank you for taking time every day to listen to us.
Yep.
I'm about to eat some shrimp.
Yeah.
Shrimp.
Shrimps.
Shrimp.
Big old swimp. Yeah.
Is this from a fake store?
No, this is from Target. I told you
Oh,
already.
yeah, you
Sounds
told
like
me,
somebody
yeah.
doesn't listen.
Yeah,
Damn.
you're right.
Failed already.
Brutal, Darius. You barely made it 2 months. I'm still proud, if I'm honest. But yeah, thank you for listening. We appreciate you every time you come here.
Is that right?
Yeah, every time you come, we appreciate it. Oh, goodbye.
Oh, is it like a sex joke?